Well, welcome everybody. Welcome to a new adventure. Welcome to a new world, a new continent, with new characters, new players. Steffen, Ben, welcome to the proverbial table. And I can say I'm so excited for this. So, the six of you don't find yourselves in a tavern.
Deeply disappointed.
I'm leaving.
You don't find yourself in a
Instantly
tavern,
angry.
no. You don't find yourselves on the road. You don't find yourselves in a dungeon.
This whole campaign is just about finding ourselves.
I mean,
We don't know where we
you're
are.
not wrong.
Anyways,
You
sorry.
find yourselves on the streets of the city of Elzirat, the capital city of the Crown Kingdom. And this shining jewel of the East has stood for over 300 years, and it's been prosperous for much of that. Within the city walls, you feel a general sense of magic all around you, as if the very stones themselves are thrumming with it. The crowds are gathered in the streets, and for those of you that have been in a big city, this is busier than anything you've ever seen. Because today is the day of the Sun and Moon Festival. This festival takes place once every 20 years on the first day of fall on the new moon. When the sun and the moon cross one another and create a perfect solar eclipse, drenching the city in total darkness. The people of the city see this as a lot of things. A new beginning, the end of an era, you name it, they probably have seen it like that. People are in the streets, shops are open, merchants are hawking their wares, there are festival games, everybody's around. So we're going to start with Hannah and Ben.
Classic.
And my camera first.
Wow. Right away, huh?
Right? Dang it! I was hoping we weren't going to go first.
I'm eating
So-
dinner.
The two
As
of
am I.
you, one at a time, could you please give a brief physical description of your characters and let us know what you might be doing?
Ladies first.
Oh, well, okay. What a gentleman. Okay, so, Aravae, I guess she's walking through the front gates with her comrade here. You'll see mildly pointed ears peeking out of silvery white hair. Her hair's been thrown up into a bun and it has accented braids also tucked in there. She has a sort of tanned skin color, and she has freckles and beauty marks kind of dotted all over her face. She has striking icy green eyes, and you may also notice an unnatural marking on her forehead. Today, it is in the shape of a very thin white outline of a circle. So that's what Aravae it's looking like. She also is wearing studded leather armor, and she is carrying a sword at her side that is tucked away, and she holds it very close to her.
Ben?
Okay. I'm Airic. And I'm walking with Aravae. And I am a human man. About 5'11", 180 pounds. And I have kind of shaggy, chin-length, brown, shaggy hair. That's not tied back or anything. It's just kind of down, pretty much like the icon of Roll20, if you want to look at that. Got fair but kind of shabby, dirty skin, a little bit of chin scruff, 3-day beard going on, blue eyes. And he's wearing kind of dark, almost black, but just kind of a dark brown / kind of gray leather armor, with any number of daggers and assorted weaponry kind of strapped around him, pouches. He's got a sling bag to his side full of a number of things. Strap of rope strapped to his belt with a grappling hook on it. Several daggers. He's got a short bow on his back with a little quiver, and he's got a short sword, and good hefty boots, and kind of a cloak, but hood's down because it's it's daytime. I think it's daytime, right?
It is about midday right now.
Midday, yeah. So he's got the hood down because it's not super cold out or anything. And he's carries himself with confidence, and he's just looking around, observing his surroundings, walking with Aravae.
So, I guess just as we get to the gates, Aravae is going to pull Airic to the side and just say, "Okay, Airic. I've never actually been in a big city. I think I was, but I don't know. I was told that this town place thing I was in not that long ago was not actually a city. I thought it was a city. So, I'm going to need your help finding the post office."
The post office?
The post office.
I mean, I've never been here. I don't know where it'd be. I'm sure we could find somebody.
But if there's anyone who would know how to find one, I know it's you.
That's probably true.
Perfect.
Eric have the background of mailman.
Yeah, I worked for Canada Post.
That's actually his class. He's a male.
I'm a postman. For third
He did
postman.
describe himself as a human male man.
I'm a mailman.
Can I just say that I would kill to have a rogue subclass called mailman?
Right? That'd be
Just
really
kills
funny.
everyone with paper cuts.
Absolutely.
Flurry of
1,000
letters.
paper cuts.
Exclusively steal parcels on people's doorsteps. I'm a porch pirate.
That would be
Weapons
amazing.
delivery?
Oh gosh.
So the two of you
DM.
are
Yeah.
looking for the post office.
What do we see when we enter the gates?
Yeah, are we stopped in any way by guards, or is it just a free entry?
There are several guards posted at the gates. They kind of give the two of you a look up and down, but people are coming and going through the front gate quite a lot. The streets are packed. So,
Okay.
and you can see as you enter, there's a lot of guards patrolling the streets. There's no one's causing any trouble from what you can tell, but there's definitely a heightened guard presence. And then
Right.
in the main, as you walk in the main sort of pavilion of the city from the front gate, you see different roads in different directions, and again people running some games and running shops and stalls and things like that.
Sorry, did you say games?
Yeah, there are festival
is.
games being played.
Okay. Okay. Aravae is gonna walk, take one step into this colossal city. And she's just gonna stop dead in her tracks. And she's just going to look at Airic for a second and be like, "What's that?
I'm distracted. I'm lighting a cigarette.
What's that? What's that? Airic, what's that?
What is it? What's
That.
what? What is she
That
pointing
booth
at?
thing.
A
Thing.
booth.
Booth
It's-
thing. Are they shooting things?
Yes.
Oh, sure. It's a game. It's a carny game. You can flip them a copper and shoot the target, and I don't know, get a stuffed animal or something.
I'm gonna go try it.
Win a candied apple.
Aravae just runs right for it.
What the post? Okay.
Okay. As you run up, you see a tall, human-looking woman You spot her ears are a little pointed, so she appears to be half-elven with a long, flowing brown hair. And she gives you a smile and kind of looks you up and down. Are you carrying a bow or anything?
Yes.
Okay, so she sees you're carrying a bow, and she kind of smiles at you and goes, You want to give it a try?
Yes.
And
Take my money.
you've used a bow before, I take it?
I have. Sometimes.
Very well. And she looks back, and there's like a close target, and then there's a further target. Like she's got this sort of alleyway almost that she's kind of set up in front of so she can have some distance. And looking at the fact you have a bow, she says, perhaps let's start with the farther target. It's 2 copper pieces to give a try.
Okay. So she gives 2 copper pieces.
Okay. And she hands you a long bow. She wants to make sure it's fair, so
I mean, okay.
she's not allowing people to use their own equipment.
Sure.
So when you're ready, you can make what is the first D20 roll of the campaign, and it'll just be an attack roll.
An attack roll?
Yeah.
Okay, my long bow. Okay.
It looks
23.
good.
23.
Hey!
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That is good.
Dang.
It's gonna be a good campaign.
Yeah. So you kind of heft the bow and draw it, and it feels fairly similar to your bow. It doesn't feel like weird or anything. And you line up a cracking good shot, and you hit the arrow just on the ring outside the bullseye.
So close.
Hey, good shot.
Thanks.
And she looks at it and looks back at you and nods and goes, well, that was a very good first shot.
Yeah?
Yes, very good. Most people don't even hit the close target on their first shot.
Awesome. Did I get anything?
Yeah, what's the prize?
So this booth doesn't have any stuffed animals, unfortunately.
That's okay.
But it's sort of a
Please be
money
rats.
play. So because you hit the far target just outside the bullseye, she hands you 5 silver pieces.
Whoa! Oh, I just made money!
And she's hooked. Okay.
Rolling in the
So we
big
start
money.
gambling.
She
Welcome
looks
to the
over
city
at
of-
Airic, and would you like to give it a try as well?
Don't mind if I do. You got a short bow? I better with the short ones.
I do, actually. And she'll grab a short bow. You pay her 2 copper, I'm assuming.
Yeah. There you go.
And you've used a bow before as well?
I have.
All right.
Don't know if
let's-
I'm quite as crack shot as her, but I can give it a shot.
Yeah, let's give it a shot. Why don't you go for the further target as well?
Don't mind if I do. And I am going to use steady aim as a bonus action to give myself advantage
Oh, dang.
by not moving on this turn, as it were.
Sure.
Okay, one better. Total with the short bow, 20 total.
20 total? Okay. So your shot doesn't hit quite as close to the center as Aravae's, but it's still a pretty cracking shot. We'll say you hit the ring next to the one Aravae hit. And she
Not bad.
looks back and nods and goes, again, quite a good shot. Payout for that one is 2 silver pieces.
Can I go again?
Well, there's a lot of people waiting in line, so perhaps come back later.
So there are. Thank you for your time and your money. I'll be back.
And your money.
Okay.
And I have to start keeping track of
You
coins.
guys do anything else?
Right.
Um,
Arabe's probably going to get distracted by another booth.
Okay, as you guys kind of wander around looking for more things, we're going to go to Tristan.
Oh boy. Okay. Okay, so my character. His name is Fonkin.
Sorry,
One
did you
more
say
time.
Fonkin?
One more time,
Fonkin.
please, sir.
Here, I'll put it in the chat so you guys can see.
Just spell that bad boy out for me.
Yep.
There. Fonkin. Fonkin.
Fonkin.
Fonkin.
Oh.
I know.
Wow.
I knew as soon as I got the name, I'm like, this could be hard to say, but I'm going with it.
It's okay. Nicknames are a thing.
It's a Fonkin good name.
Yeah, but now you're going to be called Fonk everywhere we go, which is
The
phenomenal.
Fawns. The Fawns.
The Fonks.
The
The
Fonk.
Fawns.
Okay. Anyways, I am a gnome. I am very short, obviously.
How short?
2'11".
Nice.
That's actually, I think, fairly
pretty short.
tall for a gnome.
Hey, I could be. It's still fairly short for everything else, pretty much, though.
True.
So
True.
going from Goliath to this,
Yep.
big shrink. Okay,
Excellent.
anyways.
Okay, yeah.
Love
My skin is kind of this light brown color, so if you can imagine something kind of Mediterranean-ish. Bright green eyes, dark hair on top. I carry around this staff with me.
What's the staff look like at first glance?
At first glance, where did I have my description? I should have gotten that. It's this grayish kind of wood with this curled knot up top, which it's special to me, but you'll figure that out later.
Cool.
Okay, so am I starting at the gates as well, or what do you want me to do?
Yeah, you wander through the gates, and the guards almost like don't even see you because you're so short, and like a crowd of people is kind of going in. But one of them kind of spots you briefly and like reacts for like a split second because he, like, with your green and brown and everything, you almost look like you could be a goblin if you're not paying attention to that guy. So
Yeah,
he's
that's true.
kind of, oh, never mind, just a gnome. And then just gives you a nod as you go in. What are you doing?
Inside. So seeing all the people that are in this town, city, I'm going to quickly climb a building to a rooftop, get a bird's eye view, as it were.
You're going to climb a building in the middle of the day with guards everywhere.
Oh, they're going to stop me from climbing a building? Eh.
It's not a, well, I mean, they might.
I don't
Do
know
it.
any laws against it, so I'm doing it.
All right. You find yourself a little spot where you're looking for some climbing. Can you make me an athletics check, please?
Let's.
Or
Okay.
I guess you could do athletics or acrobatics.
I'm going to do acrobatics. 17.
Okay, so you get a good foothold and sort of find like some little jutting out parts of like windowsills and things, and get yourself up about 10 feet. And there's a low wall. I guess it's not that low; it's 10 feet, but there's a wall alongside some of the houses there that you can kind of perch up on.
I'm just going to kind of watch over all the people and maybe go look for a better vantage point or something, but
Is
I'm
there
pretty
anything
much just gonna-
specific you're watching for?
just looking out, seeing if I see anything weird, or just getting the lay of the land mostly, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, as you look around, you see like there's, you see like the archery kind of spot that Aravae and Airic were at. You see like this big dragonborn standing next to what looks like a 4-foot tall like log, and people are lining up, and you see one guy like try to like lift it, and he barely is able to, and kind of like knocks it over a little bit, and looks kind of frustrated as he walks away, and the dragonborn just picks it up and puts it back. And then you see like again a variety of people selling trinkets and things like potted plants and all manner of stuff. Do you go anywhere, or are you just kind of keeping an eye out for now?
I'm just gonna keep an eye out for now.
Okay. After a couple minutes of kind of doing that, you hear a voice from below you. Excuse me. And you look down
Stare.
and you see a city guard and his partner standing down there. You can't really be up there right now, sir. That's private property.
I'm just gonna run away. Try to stay on rooftops as I can.
You're gonna run.
On rooftops, yes.
Okay.
Good start to the campaign.
This is a good start.
All right.
Evading law
As
enforcement.
you begin running, you hear the shout of the guards. Hey, come back! Can you make me an acrobatics check?
Stop right there, criminal scum.
Yeah,
You violated the law.
exactly.
You violated my mother.
Oof. Oof.
Wow, that was definitely not what I did. 15.
15, okay. You kind of scramble a little bit, but you manage to keep your footing. And the guards, actually, I'm going to roll for them as well.
Are they climbing up on the roof?
Yeah, and they're gaining.
Oh,
Wow,
Jeez.
okay.
Oh man.
So you kind
You
of scramble
fool.
for a bit, and
gonna have to rescue your ass from
another
prison.
time the one yells at you, "Stop before you get in any more trouble."
Turn into a bird. Run away. Get away.
Just straight up druid magic in the middle
do
of
you
a
do?
crowded city.
100%.
So I'm trying to figure out. I think I'll stop, but I'm gonna try to like keep my distance from them.
Well, if you stop, they're going to close the distance.
Well, yeah, but I mean like try to keep like a rooftop apart or something, so there's like a gap they can't like grab me right away.
Sir, you need to get off the rooftop now before we take you in. There's a lot going on. We want to make sure no one is in any trouble or danger, and you're taking us away from being able to do that. This is your last warning.
I'll jump down and then run away once I'm on the.
Okay. You sort of like look
Oh,
back
boy.
at the two guards, and they just sort of share a puzzled look, and it's festival day.
I think the best part is that Fonk didn't say a single thing.
Yep. No,
Did you respond to them at all, or you just
no,
looked
no.
and ran,
Just
and then
like,
looked and ran?
Look and ran.
Pretty much.
Can I say,
Okay.
Tristan? Can I say, Tristan? I am so excited to see how you and my character manage things. If we ever do anything alone, nothing's going to go well. And it's going to be so good.
Oh man, we have 2 campaigns in a row. If we have just these crazy characters together, it's gonna be so good.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay, so Fonkin, you disappear into the crowd, wandering around.
Yeah.
You're far enough from the guards that you entangled with that none of the other guards seem to pay you any mind, except for making sure not to like knock you over or step on you.
Yeah, that's fair.
And with that, we're gonna go to Luke and Steffen.
Nice.
So same
Very
thing.
nice.
You guys are at the front gate, kind of coming through with a crowd of people, and the guards they don't stop you, but they take a good look at the both of you. I guess I'll let you two describe yourselves before we go any further.
All right. Well, first of all, on probably in front you see a younger man. Let me see if I can find the photo of him here, with cropped brown hair, with a little bit of stubble, but not a whole lot. On his sides, he has two hatchets with small engravings on the side of them, a short sword, a long sword, as well as some chainmail. Over top is a piece of cloth. You know how it like drapes down all the way to the ground. I don't forget what they're called. But on the front is a city crest. It looks like a Crown's Guard uniform, a city guard uniform, except it's not of this city. It's 2 crossed keys. And I believe that's more or less what you'd see. And beside him is...
Are we doing names too, or is it...
Up to you.
Oh, sorry.
You'll learn names at some point.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna do no name then for now. Standing beside him, fairly tall, half elf
How tall?
man, probably about 6 feet, I'd say, 6 feet tall. He has longer, pretty fiery red hair that's tied up in the back pretty loosely. He's currently wearing what looks to be. He has some leather armor on. It's a little bit like patchy. So he has one of his shoulder guards on, and he's got a bit of a chest piece on, a few things along his legs and stuff like that. But with that, he's also wearing sort of half fine clothes. He has a nicer shirt on with a little tied up thing, but they're a bit tattered and they seem pretty old. He's had them for a very, very long time. Definitely a bit out of style at this point. And he has a nice vest on as well, and his sleeves are rolled up. He has a rapier with him and a light crossbow along his back, and he just around his neck he has a necklace with a symbol of saloon on it, and he's just walking right beside his companion there into the gates of the city.
Okay, so as the two of you... Hang on a second. As the two of you kind of enter the gates, you see the guards that are out the front gate, one of them has a sort of a nicer looking emblem, he's higher ranking. And he sort of takes a step forward and extends a hand out to Steffen's character, because he recognizes you as another sort of major city guard, and just welcomes you, and he says, "Remember, you're off duty. You don't have to worry about anything but yourself."
Keep an eye out and let you know if I see anything a little too suspicious. Don't want you working too hard now there.
Well, one of us is getting paid.
That's true. Have a good day.
He turns
And
back
we,
to the crowd.
Yeah. Are we all entering through the same city gates, and we see the same thing that everyone else sees, or
Yeah,
is it...
the city for the festival has all but the main gate closed, just to make it easier to keep track of people in and out.
Yep.
So you see the same thing, lots of, people set up with shops and games and things like that. And what do you guys do?
Do we want to go and look for an inn first, or do we want to kick around here for a little bit?
I have got no idea what's happening around here, and I think I'd really like to get into an inn for a little bit.
Same here. Sounds like a plan. So, actually, I popped back over to that guard I met before, and I was like, "Hey there, sorry to bother you, but where's the nearest inn? And preferably the cheapest as well."
Well, you want the nearest or you want the cheapest?
Little bit of column A, little bit of column B.
Right, well, if you're going a little bit of both, you're going to want to head down the eastern path there for a little bit. You'll find your way to the Tiger. It's a decent spot.
Is it the eye of the tiger?
The tiger.
No, just the Tiger.
All right. Thank you. All right. I probably catch back up with my companion and say, "All right, we got to head eastward, and we'll find our way to the Tiger."
We're seeing a tiger? I don't understand.
Apparently that's the name. I don't know. I don't know what these big cities are all about, but sure.
It's a weird name. That is
It's
weird.
definitely a choice.
Weird name.
I'm sure they have some reason, some lore behind. Well, there was a tiger here once of some kind and destroyed the whole tavern, but then we rebuilt it and we named it after the tiger.
I'm pretty sure a simpler explanation would just be that it's a stupid name.
That's probably more
It's
likely.
Like we're gonna go to the tiger for today. Like no, that's dumb. That's dumb. That's dumb.
And
Like call it like the bed and breakfast or something. Keep it simple, right?
Well, here.
And tiger is spelled T-E-Y-E-G-E-R.
That would be so much worse, too. That would be so much worse.
But far
Like a-
more likely.
Like a gamer tag.
Yeah.
It's like underscore
Spell
X, underscore X.
So you're not
No,
going to
like letters in it.
You guys make your way, and before too long, you see a hanging sign, and there's a tiger painted on it. And you're gonna assume, yeah, okay, this is the place. And you walk in, and it's like reasonably busy. Like people are grabbing drinks. It's it's midday, so people are like, hey, it's the sun has gone past morning, so I don't mind. And as you walk in, you see the bar, and the bartender appears to be human, but he's almost 7 feet tall, big dude. And behind him, mounted on the back wall, is a tiger's head.
Yes,
Oh.
it is.
Yeah.
Knew it.
That explains the name.
Alright.
Also,
I guess
tigers
I'll-
exist.
Yeah, tigers exist in this universe. Then I approach the bartender and it's just like, hello there, you must be, this must be the tiger of the famed tiger name.
Well, you'd be correct there. What can I do for you?
Me and my companion here are looking for rooms to stay the night. Do you have rooms available?
Not too much available today. I mean, I don't know if you've looked around outside.
Yes, I've seen. I figured I'd shoot my shot.
Yeah, I've got a room, if you don't mind sharing. There's 2 beds in it.
Yeah, I look back at Ace and
We were sleeping at the same time. It's fine.
yeah. Yeah, that sounds good.
All right.
How much it'll be a night?
If you want to rent a room for the night here, you're looking at 1 gold piece.
Pricey room.
Yeah. Yeah,
You
I'll
got
take
that, or
it.
you want me to?
I can take it. I'll cover this
That's
one.
good. That's good. I'm like looking at
I'll-
it.
We'll take it for
Almost
2
empty
nights.
pouch.
Yeah.
That's good.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, not 1 gold piece. 5 silver pieces. I was
5
looking
silver
for-
Oh,
pieces.
okay.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's still 1 gold piece because we're doing 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll take it for 2 nights.
Okay, perfect.
I'm gonna, while he's like paying and stuff, I'm gonna talk to the barkeep and say, so I'm a little new around here. What's happening exactly?
Well, today's the Sun and Moon Festival. Happens every 20 years. You look pretty young, I'm assuming.
Yeah, he looks to be about late teens, early 20s kind of thing.
Last time it happened, you either weren't alive or you might have been maybe, just a baby. But Sun and Moon cross paths. It gets real dark and kind of spooky, but it's a pretty big time. It's definitely something you don't want to miss while you're here.
Well, that's good. Is there a set time that's happening, or is it?
Well, the sky is going to start darkening suddenly, and you'll hear a loud, clear bell ring out from the towers.
Right.
Right.
All right. And sorry, I'm just. Do you happen to know if there would be any after the whole whatever's happening here, this whole festival thing? Do you know if there'd be any work around here? Anything we could do? A couple of 2 big guys.
You got
looking for
strong
work?
arms. There's always work around here.
He has strong arms. I'm.
Aye.
My character's decently scrawny. He's not. Strength is not his forte. So.
Well,
You hear any?
strong arms and a strong mind probably are not a bad combination.
Right.
Right. Yeah. If you hear about any work, just pass it on our way. You know where we are.
I will do that.
Good to meet you. I
Alright.
didn't
Yeah, that was
didn't
fine.
didn't catch your name.
Name's Astric.
Asterisk. Name's Ace.
Taric.
Yeah, he'll shake your hands, and then,
Yeah.
well, if there's nothing else I can get you, gotta keep the bar moving.
Okay, sorry, I need
Hi,
clarification.
Alexis.
We have 2 Erics in this group?
No. No.
One
No,
of them is
there
Eric,
is-
the other
I'm
is
Eric.
Taric.
And there's
Taric.
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 I got a Taric and an Eric.
Taric
Okay,
and a
that's gonna be a little confusing, but okay.
How do you spell
Yes,
yours?
indeed.
Taric.
Mine is Airic.
R. Goodness.
Interesting.
As
gonna be fun.
if. Oh.
Guys, I hate to break it to you, but my character's name is actually Fonkin.
Oh man.
Awesome, I love it.
All right, so you guys kind of settle down in the inn for a bit, and with that, we will move on to Gavin.
Hey, bonkin.
Fonkin, yeah.
Fonkin.
Okay, so I'm just arriving to the gates, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, I guess I need to describe him.
Yes, please.
I think what's the most necessary is I need you all to go to your roll 20s and just make that picture of my thing as big as you can.
Just like.
Beautiful picture.
Yep.
Lots of shapes.
Very
Oh, yeah,
chiseled
it didn't work.
cheekbones.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
It
it's
worked.
not updating for me.
There we go.
Is it
Very
Timothy
nice.
Chalamet?
100% it is.
Hold on. Can you beam me over, Scott? T.
You might have to refresh your page
Yeah,
real
you
quick.
have to refresh your page.
Fresh.
Anyways,
I
So-
need you to bring me to the place. Oh, look, there you are.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah, straight up is.
Sorry, I'll
That's
mute
great.
myself.
so he was genuinely my inspiration physically for this character. So my character is a tall, incredibly handsome man.
Oh. Well, it's a fantasy
He's-
game, so.
He's built. He's live. Exactly. Got to be handsome somewhere. He's tall. He's built. He has these pale blue eyes and dark curly hair. His features look like they're chiseled out of marble. Like he has that pale marble-esque skin.
Reading like a YA fiction. Like.
Yep, that's the goal. And he just exudes an aura of just charisma. He is just the friendliest guy you'll ever meet.
If you had to rate it out of 20,
Oh, it's solid 18 so far.
Ooh.
And I am coming in with, because I haven't been here yet, right? I'm not coming. I'm arriving
you
through the
were-
gates just like
you
everyone
just
else.
Arrived, yeah.
Okay, so I've just said goodbye to the caravan I was traveling with. And that would be... I would have gotten advice from him. I think his name was Atumir, the orc that I was traveling with,
Sure.
and asked for the best place to drink when I get there and to meet people.
Yes.
Okay. The best place to drink, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie. Well, it's not the Tiger.
Nope.
You sure? You don't want to make us meet up there?
100% sure. So, despite the name not sounding like a good place to drink, the best place to drink in town is the Snoring Elderberry.
Good.
I asked the guard as I go into the city exactly where that might be.
Well, let's see. Snoring Elderberry, you're going to want to take the northeast road, and you'll find it pretty quick. It's a pretty obvious sign.
I'll thank him and start heading over.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of push through the crowd. Not as many people in the northeastern district. They're kind of more concentrating towards like the main kind of center of town. And you walk for a bit, and the sign isn't quite as didactic as a tiger on it, but you see like an inn sign hanging with like a bed, but then around the bed is like some bushes with berries on them.
I stroll in, and I walk up to the bartender. Good day.
Well, good day to you too. And you see a male elf. Kind of hard to tell how old he is, because he doesn't look ancient, but he doesn't look like, 20. So he could be anywhere in that realm. He's got kind of blondish hair, and you notice as he walks over to where you are at the bar, he limps just a little bit. And what can I do for you?
Well, I was told this is the best place to get a drink here.
Oh, you'd be correct.
What is your finest beverage?
My finest beverage kind of looks you up and down. How fancy is your clothing?
Oh, I forgot to go into detail about that. It's definitely nice. It's consisting mostly of purples and blues. He has like a long draping kind of flowing cape deal / cloak. He is wearing a little bit of armor underneath. He has a short sword kind of just casually at his left side, and it is sparkling, shining. Just looks like it's never been used. And right on his right leg, right above his boot. But he's wearing, I would say, decently above average clothing.
Okay. So, well, if you want my finest drink, it'd run you 50 gold pieces.
Let me tell you how tempted I am right now.
You coward.
Entire starting bowl on a drink.
Do it.
Does your character react to that price at all?
I think he balks a little bit. How much do I get for that?
Well, it's a full tankard, but it's not really about how much you get. It's how much you can manage.
What is it?
Oh, come now. I'm not going to give that away. It's a mystery that few try, but all enjoy. If you don't want to spend that much, I understand it's not for everyone. But, a solid drink will be, a couple gold pieces, and you're going to like it more than any other ale in this town.
How many people are in the place that I'm in? The tavern?
Not as many, but you notice pretty much all of them are wearing, fancier clothing. It definitely appears to be a place where people enjoy spending money on good drink.
Give me a ballpark number. Are we talking 5, 10, 15, 30?
Maybe say about 15 people spread across 6 or 7 tables.
I'm going to raise my voice and turn around and say, "This round's on me," and I'm going to buy a round for everyone in the tavern of the whatever gold stuff.
Okay.
Right.
The 2 gold per drink one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I thought it was 50 gold.
No, that's the
Yeah.
super fancy one.
That was
Oh.
a little rich for my tastes.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
So you just have 500
as
gold
you,
in your
as you
first
announced
round.
that, the 15 people and all kind of cheers, and the
I'd like
bartender
to-
looks at you
I'd like to see, I don't know, perception, insight, something like that. Who looks like the most friendly? Who looks like the one I could sidle up with and just start drinking with and make friends?
Pretty much everybody is sitting with someone. There is one table where the person is by themselves. I'm going to say they're like a female half-elf. She looks pretty nice. You got to pay
Excellent.
for the drinks first.
Yeah, that's fine.
So
I'll drop 30.
the bartender's like, well, are you buying one for yourself?
Yeah. So
So that would be
32.
32. All right. Well, that's That's 32 gold pieces, if you please.
I'll do that.
No bulk discount.
Yeah, right?
I mean,
Actually, that's a good. No, you know what?
if you want to
This
try,
character- sorry
like,
about that.
if you want to try, go for it.
No, not this time. Not this time. He's back from the road. He's ready to party.
All right. So you hand him 32 gold pieces straight up.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna bring my drink and a drink over for the half elf lady
Sure.
and
yeah.
join her and
He'll
just start
pour the
chatting her
rest,
up.
and you see him kind of like limping on his leg quickly to kind of get drinks to everybody's table. He has a huge smile on his face because he just thinks it's great.
I'm going to go up to the half elf lady. Do you mind if I join you?
Roll persuasion.
You mean my best thing?
I was like, here it comes. We can always bar it up in here.
So I rolled a 5, but because of how fantastic I am, I get a 10, so that makes it 18.
I knew it.
Nice. You can't roll below a 10
It's
for
so
persuasion.
broken.
I can't roll below a 10.
It's so broken.
It's so
love
good.
it.
I was very tempted
if
to
you
play.
were.
Yeah, I was so tempted to play that class. It's ridiculously
I
broken.
asked if I could be a bard, and they're like, "Oh, we got an eloquence bard." I'm like, "That's exactly the one I was gonna be."
Okay.
Well,
Yep. Yeah, she kind of... I mean, she sees the drink in your hand and... All right, sit down.
Yeah, and I don't want to eat up a ton of time role-playing this entire thing, but I'm going to just chat her up.
Sure. Are you trying to get any information out of her at all, or just, like, make
Well-
talk?
In the course of conversation, I'm sure I would ask what the heck is going on. I would be asking what's her name, who she is, like, what's her story. That kind of just, like, just having a good conversation.
Okay. You find out her name is Dana, like D-A-N-A.
Dana.
And, yeah, she tells you kind of the same thing that the two guys heard, that you'll hear, like, a loud bell ringing out from the towers, and the sky will begin to darken.
Is it worth seeing?
Oh, yes. I've seen it a few times already, and it's just as magical every time.
Fascinating. We can continue on.
Okay. Well, we've all made our introductions, had a little bit of fun. Is anyone looking for anything else to do specifically?
If I could find that post office.
Sure. Yeah, you guys ask around and...
I'll ask the archery lady before we go. Oh, by the way, do you know where one might send a parcel or a letter around here?
She actually just points, and it's literally, like, not far down the road before you kind of see it. But,
Much obliged.
like, with all the hubbub, it'd be easy to miss.
It looks like it's this way. Aravae.
Okay, I think I want to try that booth over there first.
We can try that booth. You want to go? You want to go to the post office? You want to tick the box? Come on.
I do want to, but there's also that booth over there that looks pretty cool.
I mean, hey, I don't know why I'm stopping you.
Okay, cool.
It's
let's go.
your money. It's your parcel. You want to send whatever it is, or you're looking for a letter.
She's
Got nothing to do
just
with
like
me.
kind of tuned you out because of all the noise, and she's
Sure.
just so excited.
And I go with her
As
to
soon
whatever
as
she's looking
as
at.
she approaches the booth, though, she's gonna take a look at the post office, and she's gonna be like, "Okay, it's not going anywhere. It's fine." And she's gonna continue on with the booth.
Okay. Was there a booth in particular you were looking at?
I don't know, cool one.
They all look pretty cool.
Is there one that tells fortunes?
Yeah, probably a smaller booth, but it'd have like hanging like beads and decorations and things.
That one looks so cool. I'm gonna go to that one.
Okay.
Are these set up in the street, or is this like a market square or something?
This one's like on like the side of the street, like a little mini market booth almost.
Sure, yeah.
Little nook, shady.
Yeah,
hiding
as you get there,
plain sight.
someone's already there, kind of sitting, and they're both looking into your typical crystal ball, and you see the lady casting the fortune appears to be pretty old. She still has like long hair that kind of flows halfway down her back, but it's like white and pretty wispy, and you can't hear what she's saying. She makes a point of keeping fortunes fairly quiet. And after a minute or two, the person getting their fortune cast kind of like nods slowly, and you see them kind of talk a little bit, and then they get up and leave. And she immediately locks eyes with you.
Hi.
Hello, dearie. Come to have your fortune told?
Absolutely.
Oh, bless.
Well, please have a seat.
Okay.
It's 5 silver pieces if you want.
I just won 5 silver pieces.
Very lucky, are you?
I don't know, but I got it. So she gives her the 5 silver pieces.
Okay. So she takes your hands and kind of studies them up and down a little bit, like going over your palms. And have you had your fortune told before?
No.
Okay, so this is all very strange to you.
Yeah. She's only heard about this.
Can you cast any magic?
Yes.
Okay, so you do like get the feeling that there is magic in what she's doing, that she's not just like poking and whatnot. And kind of she's muttering under her breath like,
Yes, oh, wow, very, very interesting.
and then she puts your hands down, puts her hands on her crystal ball, and on your, like, from your view, you can't see anything. It just looks like it's foggy, but she sort of begins to describe, what does she say? She sort of says,
I see much turmoil in your future. You're searching for someone, no, several people. And it may be some time before you find them. But I also see you finding others that may be able to help you. And though you may be in danger, I see great strength inside of you. I caution you, always have someone watching your back.
and that's where your fortune ends. And you can,
Did
like,
I hear
she
that?
kind of has this, like, physical, like, change when she's doing this. Like, her eyes kind of darken a little bit. And roll me an Arcana check.
Oh,
Did I hear the fortune?
No. She's quite quiet about it.
16.
Okay. Yeah, you, again, like, you sort of detect, like a purplish, very faint aura of magic around her as she, like, recites this. It feels not just like a chit-chat.
Yeah. That was kind of freaky.
Do you say that to her, or?
No. Say that to Airic.
Yeah, I've seen these before. They put on quite a show. You
I
get your
don't
money's worth.
know. She knew some things that no one knows.
I mean, was it specific or was it general though?
It was... I mean, one part of it was very specific.
She got lucky.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I mean, I can have a go.
Yeah, do you want to go to check out anything? Do you want to try this booth? Do you want to go to that stall over there? Do you want to go down the street? Do you want to... What do you want to do, Eric?
I don't know if I'm too keen to have my fortune read right about now.
Okay.
I've done it before. Doesn't really come to much, as far as I've seen.
So as you guys are talking, and the rest of you are kind of doing your things, you hear loud, clear bells begin to ping around from the towers, and you notice, if you're outside, you notice the sky begins to darken.
That would be the name of the game, huh?
Yeah, I guess this is what they
And
were
you see,
talking
like,
about.
people outside on the street, you see, like, people, like, can hear the bells and react and kind of begin moving towards, like, you can see down the eastern streets there's another large pavilion, and you see kind of people starting to go that way. Those of you that are in the taverns, you see people, like, hastily finishing their drinks and, like, gathering up their things to head outside.
Is Dana leaving to go see?
Yeah, as you hear the bells, she, like, turns to you, like, mid-conversation and just sort of, like, it's time. And she
Mind if I join you?
gets up. Sure. Why not?
I'll follow her up.
Okay. Luke,
I'm-
Steffen, are you chilling? Tristan, what were you gonna do?
Okay. I'm gonna make my way follow the people, see where I see them going.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna stick to like the shadows, and once I get closer to where they're congregating, I'm just gonna find like a nook in a wall or something and just hide and watch.
Probably gonna need to go up a little bit. You are 2'11".
Yeah. Well, I mean, we know I can climb things, so I'll just find something to like climb, get a look at the people and what's
Sure.
happening and whatever else.
I would say,
Yeah.
my character would leave the tavern
Yeah.
and kind of follow with the rest of the people.
Yeah, I think
He's fairly interested.
my curiosity would probably get the better of me, and I'd make sure to follow with Ace.
Yeah.
Okay. And Hannah, Ben?
Yeah, you'd probably go wherever you can get a good view. There's a square of some kind or something. You don't want to
Yeah,
miss
like
this.
the square is quite large. There's not too many people. Like, they're still kind of gathering and finding spaces as all of you kind of arrive individually from your different directions. And you see in the middle, well, why not, instead of describe it, we go to our first map.
Ooh.
Anyway,
Whoa!
What?
So
Gonna
you
battle
see a
them
large
here?
stage kind of set in the middle of the pavilion, and I can't see what you guys can see. Is there just one person on it?
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
one person.
Okay, good. I did it right.
Okay.
And you see this person is adorned in very, very fine clothing. She's wearing like a long flowing dress that has like little bits of jewelry, and she's wearing necklace and rings and everything. And you see on her head a shining gold tiara. And she's just sort of kind of smiling and looking over the crowd as it begins to gather. And after a few minutes, the sky continues to darken, and you see, I didn't bother to make tokens, but you see 4 musicians kind of take to the stage on the left side. It's kind of hard to see, but there's
I can
some
see the
stools
barrels.
there.
Yeah.
So they
Can
kind
I
of take their
interject really
seats and
quick?
begin tuning. Yep.
As the sky is getting darker, Aravae is definitely going to reach for a pendant that is on a necklace around her. That's all.
Okay. So, let's see. Who went east? I think it was Steffen and Luke.
Yeah, we were east.
Okay,
I think
so you
I
guys,
was also Eastern.
you were kind of northeast.
Okay.
So I'd say that Steffen and Luke, you probably come from like the western side, because that's going east.
Right.
Gavin, you would have come
Yeah.
from like the northern side.
Gotcha.
Pardon me. Let's see. Hannah and Ben, you were kind of headed that way as well. but you were getting distracted
I-
by shops and things. So
Yeah, I don't know if we got very far.
No, we didn't.
well, you'd be kind of entering probably shortly after, like Ben and or not Ben, Steffen and Luke, and then where would you have ended up, Tristan? Because you kind of just wandered and kept out of the way.
I have no idea. Let's just go with the one remaining option. South, I guess?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
All right. You should see each of you on the map.
Nice.
Oh, love that.
Do you have names showing? I don't know because I'm only seeing GMs.
I just have my own.
I have
Yeah.
mine.
Do you remember what it was to make everyone's names show, Luke?
You set it to that everybody needs to be able to control everybody else.
Yeah. Okay.
Gavin, I love that you literally just went with Timothy Chalamet. So great.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave it as is because not everyone knows.
Find your
everyone's names
inspiration.
yet.
Yeah.
So as the sky continues to darken, you see the musicians that take the stage. They're kind of tuning their instruments, and you see the princess talking to them like fairly casually, and like they're tuning, and they're definitely like they're trying to get things going, but they're paying like serious attention to her. And where do you guys end up kind of taking a spot? You guys are all, you're level 3, so you're kind of seasoned adventurers, and people kind of see that you seem to be a lot sort of more well-decorated than a commoner, so they kind of move out of the way a little bit if you want to go somewhere specific.
Well, I'm behind the stage now, right? Like everyone's facing away from me?
Yeah, you are currently facing the back of the stage.
Yeah, that sucks. I'm going to go front row right by the stage.
Like there?
Sure.
Okay. I think you guys should be able to move yourselves.
I
Yeah.
am on my iPad, so I can't do anything.
Right, yeah, I can move you if need be. But anyone who wants to move themselves to where they would go, now's the time.
I'd probably stay right near, like there's a crowd of people
Yeah.
forming, right? I'd probably stay further back in the crowd kind of thing, but still enough that I can see, like, decently well.
Yeah, I'd probably stay right beside Ace. Maybe like, like a little bit in front of him.
I don't know how to move my token.
You should just be able to click and drag.
Yeah, you need to switch off with pan view.
What do I?
So on the little mouse button,
Yeah.
if you're on pan view right now, you need to click select and move. On the top left of your
Yeah. It's just drawing a box, like a select box.
Oh, you need to.
Oh yeah, click your character, and then like you gotta click and drag your character to move it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should give you a selection box on your character, and then click and drag it.
Yeah, it's just doing like a drag block.
Oh, he probably. Are you able to see the health bar of your like token?
No, I don't have any health bar.
Oh, okay. That means that for some reason he's not able to control his character then.
That's weird. Hang on. Try now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see a little health bar.
Yeah, you should be able to click and drag
Select
it now.
move.
You can also just click on it and then use your
Arrow keys.
up, down, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, those.
Yeah, if you're able to
maneuvering
select it,
keys.
you should be able to use the arrow keys to move.
I mean, I can see the health on it now and the name, but it still won't move, and the arrow keys don't do anything after I've clicked on them.
That's odd.
And I can't see anyone else's name or anything.
Yeah, I also can't see anyone else's name.
That-
Keeping
that's
that
intentional.
as is for now. Anyway,
Oh,
just
that's
on
if you do the hold click thing, it'll ping where you want to go. I'll just move you there.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Aravae, like, she's
Arrow,
going
where do
to-
you want to go?
Oh, I
don't
don't
care.
know. This is a lot. I'm just going to follow you.
I'm more of a
Wherever
back
you
row
go,
kind
I
of
think
guy.
that'll be a good spot.
I guess, back there.
All right.
I'm more of a hang out in the back kind of guy.
Okay. She's just holding on to her pendant, and she's just looking up at the sky as it's starting to go darker and darker.
Is it really crowded?
There's a lot of people.
Okay. Make sure you hang on to your purse. People with quick hands like to hang out in places like this.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Yeah, like as you guys are getting situated, people like, again, like if they bump into you, they're like, oh, sorry about that. Like, they kind of see you guys carrying, weapons. And you're not guards, with the exception of Steffen appearing to be a guard.
Pardon me. Excuse me, pardon me.
Yeah,
Don't mind us.
people like, they get out of your way.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so everyone's kind of situated. The sky continues to grow dark. It now, even though it's only been maybe an hour or two at most since you guys all got to the city, it now looks to be evening in terms of the amount of light. And if you were to look up without glasses, you'd go blind because it's a solar eclipse.
But no one knows that because it's fantasy land. So just stare at it.
Maybe it's different, yeah.
It'd be common knowledge enough that if you stare directly at it, I mean, it's the sun. It works the same. So, you guys like pretty much see it's getting pretty dark now. You see like a couple guards here and there, but for the most part, it appears to be like just civilians and city goers and things like that. And as it grows darker and darker, the princess kind of takes center stage where her token is, because she was kind of off in the corner talking to musicians. And you can just hear like the low kind of drone of a chord that they begin to strike up, and the crowd starts to die down in volume. And the princess addresses, everybody. And she says, "People of Elzirat, friends, visitors, today is a new day. The sun and moon return to us in perfect harmony, cast a darkness upon the city. It is the end of an era. When last this happened, I was but a young child, and I had just lost my mother. But now I stand before you, grown up and ready to help the city into this next era. Many of you have prospered, many of you have suffered, but we are all united today in one thing, that it is time to begin anew." And when she says that, the band kind of changes chords. I don't have a music thing set up, but they begin playing like a progression, and Princess begins to sing, and I don't believe any of you speak the language she's singing. So
What language is it?
you wouldn't be able to recognize it.
Okay.
But we know if we don't recognize it.
It's a very interesting sounding language. Like it's one that definitely like it doesn't feel like a humanoid language, but it feels like majestic. But also the song she's singing has like a hint of sadness to it, as well as like happiness. It's a weird breed of like lament and joy. And as she's singing and the band is playing, the sky darkens and darkens and darkens until it's black. And you see stars in the sky as clear as midnight. And you see just the lights of the city for the most part have been dimmed or even doused to really kind of get into the effect of this very deep darkness. And you hear like the odd person kind of like singing along periodically with what she's singing, and the words are broken. And again, I don't think any of you speak this language, so...
Is there a way to tell, like, what I recognize the language, even if I don't speak it?
You could make me just an intelligence roll.
Okay. Just straight intelligence.
Yep.
10.
10. Yeah, unfortunately, you don't recognize it.
Okay.
It's a really strange. If you guys want to roll to see if you recognize it, you can.
That'll get
I'm always down to roll intelligence.
22.
My character is
Wow.
Nat 20.
not even gonna try.
Oh,
Yeah, me too.
Nat 20 for a
Dang
total
it.
of what?
Oh, that's important, isn't it? What you said straight into
Yeah, just intelligence.
20.
So 20,
No.
20. What'd you get, Tristan? 22?
22. Yeah.
Anyone else get
I got
20 or
a-
above?
Well, how about a 7? What does that get me?
It's a very pretty language.
Okay, good.
Luke or Steffen?
I'm not even gonna bother. I'm just enjoying and like honestly
Okay.
like eyeing the crowd, keeping an eye out because this is very clearly someone of import right now. So
Okay, so anyone who rolled a 20 or higher, you may have heard this language before, or at least like
no, I think
read some stuff and kind of understand some of like the inflection of it. It is celestial.
Ah, I had a feeling.
Out of game, I totally thought that's what it was.
All right, it was. I was having a conversation. I was assuming it was celestial.
Celestial, yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Figured.
Yeah, it's a very interesting language, and like it's really weird to see someone like fluently sing or speak in it when they're not some kind of celestial being.
Hmm.
So definitely is a bit odd, but yeah, you get the feel of the tune, and it's somber and reflective, but also there's joy and there's a lot of positive feeling to it. And by now the sky has been black for a few minutes, and everybody make me a perception check.
Ooh, guys, can I tell you how much I'm looking forward to making perception checks?
Oh, crap.
Let me tell you how.
Gavin, be quiet.
You are a maxed out wisdom character.
That's a good sign, baby. First roll of the campaign for me is a natural 20 for a
Oh,
total
nice.
of like I believe it's 24.
Nice.
Wow, you are bloody wise. Well done.
Yeah.
So I'm
Got
just going to
21.
go from top to bottom on my Discord. Ben, what'd you get?
21.
Nice. Hannah?
10.
Luke?
12.
Stefan got a 24.
Sure did.
Tristan?
At 20 for a total of 25.
Wow.
Wow,
Yeah.
nice.
All right. I was having a good time.
Gravy.
Gavin?
15,
Okay.
which is just phenomenal for me.
It's not bad. So anyone with a 15, you sort of notice like a very faint reddish orange glow begin to appear, but you just sort of assume it's like part of the song, like it's magical. Those of you who rolled very well, i.e. Steffen and Tristan, you get a better look, like it catches your eye. You see actually 3 glows. You see one which is almost directly behind the princess at the back of the stage, and then you see one on the right back of the stage here, and one left here. And as she continues to sing, these glows begin to intensify, and you start to hear people whispering, and you catch little bits like what is that? I've never seen that happen before. Like this is new. I wonder if is the princess doing something? And you're not really sure what it is, but more and more people start to notice it. Do you do anything at all? Or do you just keep watching it?
Just watching.
Where is the nearest guard to me?
Not very close to you. There's a couple that are kind of situated in the top and bottom corners because the people just kind of ended up in front of them.
All right. And I would probably just push me and Ace maybe a step or two back.
Okay.
Yeah, I would just be looking at it like
Yeah.
part
So
of the
like-
show.
Like,
and then,
there's, definitely a mistrust here. What is going on?
You said that it's just, for me, it just kind of looked like something pretty in front.
Oh, no.
Yeah, like you only notice like because you're a little closer up.
Yep.
You see the glow, just the one behind the princess, and
The
it
same for
appears
me.
to be like silhouetted around her almost from your point of view.
I want to get a closer look.
Okay. Where would you like to move?
Well, if it's around her, then I'm going to take one square forward and one square to the left to see if I can see what's behind her.
So right there.
Sure.
Okay. So as these glows begin to intensify, the crowd of people begins getting a little bit louder. People are like, what's going on? And when the crowd gets to a certain volume, you notice that as the crowd got louder, the musicians suddenly stopped. And the princess is still singing. Her eyes are closed. And when she sort of suddenly realizes there's no music anymore, quite confusing. This doesn't happen. She opens her eyes and turns around. And can you all roll initiative?
Oh, my gosh.
I think I'm gonna really miss my advantage on initiative.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You're gonna need both, bud.
Oh gosh, guys, that's not bad.
Oh no.
Initiative bonus is dexterity bonus, correct?
Yes.
Oh, come on.
Oh, that's
Okay,
not bad at all.
It's
Ooh,
fine.
that's also not
fine.
bad.
That's fine.
That's
Kind
not
of being a bard is great. The jack of all trades thing, everything is boosted.
Right.
This is fantastic.
All right, it's great.
As you guys are rolling initiative, you see these glows get brighter and brighter until, in synchronicity, 3 reddish-orange portals
Oh,
open.
no.
And you see
strange.
a host of people. If I could click on the right thing. Just a moment.
Oh,
Oh.
You see, yeah, the
Whoa.
bigger portal behind her, and you see one person carrying a staff step out. On the left, you see 3 people, and they're basically like wearing black robes, and it's a little hard to tell in the dark, but you can see like some embroidering on them. And then on the right, you see 2 of the same kind of style, along with a third person who's like more like wearing some actual armor with some kind of robe stuff over it. And then the one in the center is wearing like fancier robes.
Okay.
And what did everybody get?
where we
Tell us who to go first.
Yeah.
Let's just,
Same order?
I'll do the same thing. Ben, you go first.
7. Not my best roll, but I don't roll good often.
That was me with Hamir. I could not roll well.
Well, I think we're gonna be in a different vein here than
Yeah.
Chris, because feeling pretty
All right.
good about my roll right now.
Hannah?
Same.
16.
Nice.
Luke?
Modified 20.
No.
Oh, jeez.
Steffen?
Let's go, boys. Modified 20.
Oh, wow.
What?
I heard to say
What are
one.
your dexterity
Fucking
modifiers?
dirty
Plus 4.
20s.
Plus 4.
Dirty 20s all the way.
Uh,
That's like the party name, by the way, the Dirty 20s.
So Luke, you have a +4.
Yeah.
Steffen, what do you have for your dex?
+1.
Okay. Tristan?
22.
And
You're
Gavin.
rolling
This is
fantastic.
gonna go downhill so quick for me.
I got a
Starting up
19.
here, I'm going to end up here.
You got a 19. Nice.
Yeah.
Dang.
It has been a while since I have done this. So bear with me.
So these are like black robed guys coming out of these
the
portals.
token ones are wearing like black robes with like minor like stitching. And then the middle one is wearing fancier robes, and then the one on the right that looks different is wearing like some armor with robes over it.
Oh, man.
Do they look human?
They do look human at first glance.
Custom villain?
I don't know if...
Oh wait, can you read that?
I mouse over it and it says custom villain, and then one guy says...
I will turn tooltips off. You're not
The
supposed
other guy
to see that.
says page 345.
Gonna go find the monster manual,
favorite
page
villain.
2. Yeah.
DM, I don't know if you want me to roll on my turn or you want me to do this now. I want to see if Laz knows that this is part of the show, or if he thinks this is part of the show or not, basically.
Yeah, I guess you could. I don't even know what you'd roll for that, really.
Intelligence? Wisdom? Insight, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe insight.
Ooh, guys, insight's so good.
Also, I
Oh,
deleted
good.
all of my
Can't wait.
initiatives. That's annoying.
10.
You're not sure.
Cool.
Okay, I need initiatives again because for some reason it deleted all of them, except for
Good.
Eric's for some reason.
Everyone say your initiative at the same time.
3, 2, 1.
14,000.
90, 20.
Yo, we got him, did it! That was great.
I was muted. Can we do that one more time?
Dang it, Hannah.
No. Also,
Too late,
go
Hannah.
over
Too
here,
late.
rock the
Classic.
Krispy
But I
Kreme.
did participate. I did.
We did see that, yes. Tell us who you want to give the initiative.
Actually, I think I got it. Eric 7, Aravae 10, Luke and Steffen both got 20, but Luke has a higher dex.
Yeah.
Aravae had
Gavin,
16
you got
last
19, and Tristan, you got 22.
That sounds right to me.
I remember Aravae rolling a 16.
Oh, 16! I definitely said 10 before. That's what it says without my modifier. So I rolled a 10, but it's actually 16.
Did you get a +6 to initiative?
Yeah, because Gloomstalker, bitch. That's all I have to say.
Gosh. Hannah's just doubling down on all the things she liked about Key 3.
Yeah.
Okay, move a couple things.
Can you imagine if I also got the alert feat with that?
What's your dex modifier, Gavin?
That'd be busted.
Gosh.
+2.
+2? Okay.
Chris is frozen again.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, he's frozen.
I don't know why. It normally never does this.
Mm.
Don't worry about it. Happens to all of us.
I think... You know what happens always when we play D&D? Like,
Are you guys talking about the cameras?
Mm.
yeah.
Yeah, Chris, Steffen, and Luke number 2 have all been just spinning purple blocks for me for the whole time.
Weird.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Purple blocks.
My favorite.
Everyone but Chris is set for me.
Yeah,
But
we're
also I don't
starting
have my
off.
camera on.
Okay, so you see 5 of these guys in robes, one in armor with robes over it, and one in the center carrying a staff and wearing fancy robes. And Fonkin, you were first.
Oh boy, I am not ready for this responsibility. Okay, well, I have...
And you
Yeah,
see, as the portals open up and these guys come through, you see the musicians, literally, fall backwards, trying to get away, and people start running. And if you take a kind of brief look around, you see guards getting, pushed and shoved by people. They're kind of running around you guys, though, because you look pretty strong.
Mm-hmm.
And they're trying to avoid stepping on you.
Awesome. It's just what I wanted. Okay. I'm going to...
I'm going to change battle music.
Battle music.
That's nice. Now I want to play Skyrim.
All right.
All right, so Tristan, what are you doing?
I am using Entangle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, first spell.
Okay. What does that do?
Okay, so for the new people, bear with me. I've never played a magic character, so
Oh
this is
boy,
a little
this
more-
is gonna
It's
be
all
good.
good. It's all
Oh.
good.
I haven't either.
Okay,
Not that I am now,
so
but I haven't.
grasping weeds and vines sprout from the ground in a 20-foot square starting from left and right. So, basically, I'm just going to target the 3 in front of me.
Okay.
So it's a strength check against my spell save.
Sorry, it's a strength saving
Strength.
throw?
Yep.
Okay, and what's the DC?
Spell save plus 8 plus proficiency.
Yeah, it's 8 plus proficiency plus your casting modifier.
Okay. So that's 14.
14? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, the 2 in basic robes fail, and the 1 in armor succeeds.
I'm so sorry. I'm still trying to figure this out.
You
It's
good?
okay.
So, okay, the armor guy is fine then. The other 2 are restrained by these weeds.
Restrained.
Wow.
Restrained is a big deal.
Do they get
Either
to make a
until-
save at the end of their turn or anything?
They're there until the spell ends, or they can use their action to make a strength check.
Oh, okay, to
Okay.
try and beat it and get out.
Really good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's excellent for early level.
Yeah, restraining is no joke.
Yeah.
It's a big deal. So that was your action, Tristan. Have you taken your movement?
I used all my movement.
Yeah, he moved up.
And are you bonus actioning anything?
I don't think I have many bonus actions. I'm just gonna leave it as is.
You got a cantrip or something?
There's actually only like 2 bonus action cantrips, strangely enough.
Oh.
Yeah.
And neither
Yeah.
of them
Yep.
are really good for battle.
I'm gonna leave it at that.
Okay, so you're done?
Actually, I'm just gonna not move as far because the spell is long range. So, yep.
Okay. All right, so the one back here. See, you said you can make a strength save to try and get out of it. And do they do that at the
Yes.
end of their turn or at any time?
I think he
Use
said
their
as an
action.
action.
Okay, so they can just do it during their turn. Okay, he's gonna try for it. What was the DC? 14 or 12?
Yeah.
Or? He fails. So
Nice.
he's restrained. He can't move, so he is done. Luke, you are up, and Steffen, you are next.
I am going to, I see a bunch of portals pop up. These people start coming out of them. I'm kind of going to move a little forward just to kind of, Taric, should probably do something, right?
Yeah, that's probably the play here. I'm gonna go for the princess.
All right, I'll take, I can probably take the guys on the left. You deal with the princess.
Sounds good.
And I'm gonna go 1, 2. Hold on. Wait. Make it that far.
Now, just keep in mind, for strategy's sake, that none of you know about the rest of the party doing this.
Yeah.
So the first round,
Yeah.
you're essentially just all reacting.
Do we even have these people come out of the portals? Do they look hostile in any way?
Oh yeah. You see them
Okay.
as they're coming out, they start making their way towards the stage, but the people on the right obviously
Yeah,
don't.
have been entangled. Yeah.
But they have
Their eyes
brandished
are-
weapons, or
Yes.
okay.
You can see
They're
daggers on most of them,
daggers.
but their hands are
Okay.
also they've got a glowing.
Very
open hand.
obviously evil.
Okay. I'm gonna play bold here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play a little
Do
bold.
it.
I'm gonna run all the way
Yeah.
over
Oh, okay.
That is bold.
Let's go. That's my boy.
there. Right there. As I'm running up and I get close enough, I'm going to. Or actually, the smarter thing here would be once I get there, I'm going to cast a. I mean, I can only do it at this level. I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon. It's a bonus action.
Nice.
And just
Forgot
put it.
you were the cleric.
Yeah. And just put it right behind the guy in the back there.
Okay. I just realized I don't have something for your spiritual weapon yet. That was
That's
dumb.
fine.
Um,
I can
Just-
or I'll just put. I can just put a circle there.
sure. Yeah. We'll make something for next time.
The spiritual weapon, for reference, just looks like a sort of like a crescent, like sickle, kind of like scythe thing. And then it has just on the handle there appears to be just like a floating hand, kind of holding it, just on the handle.
Cool.
So
Cool.
the weapon attacks first before I do.
Okay.
Are we doing the
Yeah,
flanking
we're gonna
advantage?
do
Yeah.
the. Only you get flanking with your spiritual weapon if you manage to get in a flanking position.
Sick.
Yeah, we ran that for the last campaign,
cool.
so I like
With
the rule because it
advantage?
kind of gives you a little bit.
So that is with advantage. That is 16 to hit.
And you're targeting the one in front of you, I'm assuming.
I'm targeting the one, the only one it can target. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, 16 hits.
16 hits. Okay.
Flanking is advantage, not like a plus. Whatever.
Yeah, it's just advantage on the attack.
Just advantage. Yeah.
Okay.
So that is going to be. That's nice. That's going to be 12 points of damage to him.
12 points of damage.
Nice.
That was match damage.
So the side
Yeah.
like cuts into this cultist in the back. He's like watching you run up to him, and he literally just had no idea that this was going to happen, and it actually drops him.
Oh, okay.
Well done,
Let's
Luke.
go.
All right.
Whoa.
So he's dead.
All right. Well, then if he's dropped, I'm going to look over to the one on my left, and I'm just going to go. No, wait, he's not. I'm just going to attack him with my rapier.
Okay.
That is a 14.
To hit, 14 hits.
14 hits. Okay.
Nice.
And that's going to be 6 points of piercing damage to him.
6 points. Okay. So you get a good slash at him, but he's still standing.
Yeah, I just run up. As soon as I just take a stab into him, and then just hold my ground there.
Okay, that's your turn.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay, Steffen, you are up, and then the guy in the middle of the stage is up.
So with movement, I assume these are 5-foot squares,
Yes.
and just straight lines only. I assume no rules on diagonals.
Your first diagonal is counted as 5 feet, but every other diagonal is counted as 10.
10. All right.
Oh,
Um,
that's interesting.
Okay. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. From there, I'm going to yell at the princess and be like, "Let me get you out of here!"
Okay, she sort of turns to you and sees you in guard gear, not,
Yeah,
not one of
exactly.
her guards, so she definitely
Yeah.
looks a little confused and almost
But-
takes a step back because she's not sure what's going on.
Yeah. Would it be my action to try and convince her to try and come with me?
Yeah, you could make a persuasion check.
Sure. Can I make an intimidation check? No.
That'd be a bad idea against her.
Yeah. Oh, Frank, that's a 6.
Yeah, she does not look convinced at all.
Okay. All right. Then I'm just going to use my action to get in between my action to do movement and get in between her and the guy.
Okay.
And that is it.
All right. It's the guy's turn, and then Gavin, you're up after.
Gotcha.
So he kind of comes strolling out of the portal. You see the staff. Well, you see Steffen because you're pretty close. The staff is like crackling with lightning on top of it.
Oh, no.
And he walks out of it and literally just slams it down into the stage. And you hear this boom of thunder.
Yep.
And I need to look up the spell because I forgot what it is.
Cloud kill, right?
Oh, God.
Cloud kill.
I believe it's a Vengeful Storm,
Yes,
or Storm
yes,
of
exactly.
Vengeance. Is the one.
I gotta roll up a new character right away.
Yeah.
You got it ready already?
No, it's not that. No.
I need to.
So I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
I should be decent at those.
As in Taric?
Yes.
There. Okay, that's a 21.
Okay, so you succeed. But you still take some
Yep.
damage. So I'm just going to roll that. Okay, you take 6 thunder damage,
Okay.
as does the princess.
Ooh.
But you manage to resist the other effects of
That's good.
what happened.
Does
So-
the princess?
She does, actually.
Nice.
She rolled really well.
Let's go. Princess care. How do you... On roll 20, how do you affect your HP?
Click on your character and click
Oh,
the
yeah,
gear,
here.
and then
Yeah.
you should have HP.
Yeah. And it was 6?
Yeah, it's 6 thunder damage.
Yeah.
Okay, and then he sees you like in his way now, and doesn't really like that. So
Yeah.
he's basically like he stares you down. He can't really do anything else, but he's gonna stay
Yep.
where he is.
You best be getting back in that portal, lad.
And make me a perception check.
Okay. Okay. That is... It's an 18.
Okay, 18. You take a quick glance at the portal behind him, and you can't really make out much detail, but you do see a large, dark figure making its way
Oh.
towards the portal.
No,
You can't quite
no.
tell what it is.
No. Shut it down.
Yeah.
And he moves over 10 feet.
Okay.
And that's his turn, so Gavin, you're up, and Hannah, you are next.
Could you show me what 30 feet from me is? Like a radius of 30 feet?
Radius of 30 feet? Sure.
Yeah, just from me.
That's 30 feet.
Okay. Perfect. I'm going to move over, I'm going to say 2 squares to the left.
Okay.
Beautiful. And I am going to cast Bane
Ooh.
on all 3
Yeah.
bad guys.
Oh, good stuff.
Okay. What's the save?
Before I do that, though, I am going to use my Unsettling Words bonus action and roll my d6. And the guy that just zapped Taric, is that his name?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm going to give him a negative to his saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so he only gets -1 to his saving throw,
Okay.
but I burn a Bardic Inspiration for that. And so they have to make a saving throw of 14 Charisma.
14 charisma. Okay.
Charisma.
You don't hear those much.
One of the reasons I love this spell.
Okay, the 2 on the ground fail, and the 1 up top succeeds.
Okay,
I just realized I need to add restrained to those other guys.
Oh, yeah.
so how he does that is he sticks 2 fingers from each hand into his mouth and whistles as loud as he can. And that kind of shrieking whistle noise lingers for these guys, or for the ones that fail. And that's how I'll justify the Bane.
Sure. Yeah, that sounds good.
Does Ace notice this spell being cast or anything like that?
You'd probably hear the whistling. I don't know if you would see any like physical change necessarily to them.
Okay.
Because I don't think Bane has like a physical descriptor, does it?
Nope, nothing special about it.
Yeah, they just get worse at stuff. So you hear this like unnaturally loud, like almost painful sounding whistle. Actually, no, you're a cleric. You probably no. I had Bane because I was a grave cleric.
Yeah, regular clerics. I don't,
yeah, so
yeah, they don't have.
You might actually.
Oh, I know we do. No, Bane is one that I have.
Okay,
I just need to prepare it. I just need to prepare.
Yeah, you'd recognize like the magical undertone from the whistle, that it's like some kind of debilitating thing. So you probably assume it might be something like Bane.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take a few steps back, because that was, 10 movement to get there?
2, yeah,
10 feet,
10
yeah.
movement. So how many back are you going?
Let's go 15.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay. Hannah, you are up. And then it's one of the other guys. You're muted.
Like
But we can hear you from Chris's mic.
first. Okay, so Aravae is going to mutter something under her breath before she reaches for her sword, and she's going to just charge. She's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And by the time she gets there, she has pulled out this rapier-type sword that is silver, and it has decorative moths engraved in the blade. And she is going to try and hit the first guy.
Okay.
17 plus 8.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, cool. So I get to roll damage. Oh, and okay, so this is the first hit.
Yeah, you're a
first
Gloomstalker.
round. So I get extra damage. So it's going to be 1 extra damage die.
Okay.
For this. So it's actually a D. 1d8. So it's 2d8. So, okay, well, 1 plus 6 is 7. Plus another 6 is 13.
Okay. So as you come in and draw the rapier, it's very dark out, so this guy literally doesn't even see you coming in the light of the portal, and you just get a good slash right across the chest. He's literally wearing robes, so you cut into him and you actually drop that one.
And because it's the first turn and I'm a Gloomstalker, I get another attack.
Oh jeez.
And I haven't finished using my movement, so I'm gonna move. She's gonna basically knock that corpse out of the way, and she's gonna go for this guy.
Okay.
You're so hardcore.
Yep.
How did you get a +6 to your damage?
Oh! What?
I'm just asking how you got a +6 to the damage.
Because it's a rapier, which is a dex weapon. And I
You've
have
got the
18
fighting style
total,
for
and the fighting
the
style.
one-handed weapon
Oh,
fighting.
fighting style gives you bonus damage. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. I was like, how do you put 22 dex already?
But I rolled a nat 1.
Ooh. Okay. So as you
I was like, I got this!
as you
I'm
like
feeling so
you
cool!
get the first
and then,
guy, and like as you go to try and like push him out of the way, you kind of get tangled up in his robes and you actually fall prone.
Dang.
Nice.
That
And
actually
do you
fits
have
very
you don't
well.
have half your movement speed, I'm assuming, left.
No, I don't.
Okay.
And I that's my turn.
Okay. All right, so this guy over
Halfling
here.
luck so bad
is
right
still
now.
entangled. So he's going to try and break free. He's going to fail.
Let's go.
That
Nice.
is coming in clutch.
Yeah, that entangle is huge.
So he can't move. He's not able to break out. So he's just going to chill where he is. Airic, you are up.
I am up.
And then the guy in between Hannah and Luke is up.
So I guess I see the guys kind of step out of the portal and start to move aggressively towards the stage, and I kind of instinctively reach out my left hand to just kind of grab Aravae on the shoulder. I'm like, Aravae, maybe we should. And she's already gone and like up there, and then I see her like stab a guy, and then biff on his robes and fall down on his body. I was like, all right. Is there like people running all over the place?
People are like scattering because this is the first round still, so there's literally like over the course of 6 seconds there are many things happening. So people are just running.
Is there anything to jump up on, or is it just cobblestone?
No, this whole pavilion has been cleared save for the stage.
Save the stage.
So yeah, there's like nothing except really against the back walls.
Jesus, 5, 10, 20, 30. I mean, I'm not really a fan of shooting arrows into crowds, so I will use 30 feet of movement. I think 10, 20, 30 should get me just south of Aravae there.
Yes, that would be 30.
Yeah. And I will just whip out my short sword and take a stab at this guy.
Okay.
Which I believe also triggers my sneak attack as he's within 5 feet of an ally.
Yes, you and Aravae know each other, so I would consider that good.
Although she's prone, I guess she's still aggressive towards him.
Yeah,
though.
she could still like stab at him from the ground.
Okay, yeah. Short sword is a +6 to hit. Oh, not great. 9.
9, yeah. As you kind of go in for the stab, you're like careful not to like step or trip on Aravae, and you go in and he manages to parry your blade aside.
Oh, and as a bonus action, I can do things.
That's good.
Yeah, it is. I will. What am I? Can I dodge as a bonus action?
You're level 3, so that
is
should
it a monk?
That should be a.
I think that might be monk.
Or is that monk?
I thought
bonus action.
Oh no, it's
hide.
dash, disengage,
Dash or
hide.
disengage.
Dash, disengage, hide.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh goodness, I can't dodge. I definitely thought I could dodge.
Unfortunate.
Well, I used all my movement. I guess I'll just stay there because I can't.
I guess
can't
I'll
run.
die.
I mean, dodge. I don't want to just run away. But this
Why don't you
guy.
just- Yeah.
Oh,
Stay there and hope for. Anyways.
We got a Bane.
Yeah, you know
on
what?
him.
I will dash actually.
Oh shit.
I will dash. Just back back and to the left a ways.
Like there?
Yeah, like I'll go like 20 feet back.
There?
Sure, that's fine, I guess.
Okay, he will make an opportunity attack on you. See
Yeah.
his range.
Add a D4 and subtract it to the attack.
What's your armor class? It is
15.
15. He actually still hits you.
Ah! Even with the bane?
Yep. Yeah. He only got a 1 on the bane. So you take 4 slashing damage.
Ah!
I'm dead.
I'm not playing a wizard.
And that ends
I'm
your turn.
unconscious. Yes.
Okay, end of your turn. The guy on the stage, in a commanding voice, yells out, "Reposition!" And you see this guy move.
Isn't he
there?
restrained?
No, he passed.
Oh, he passed.
But if he's within the octangle, he has. It is. I was looking this up because I was pretty sure of it.
Rough
It
terrain,
is rough
yeah.
terrain, so he has half movement while he's there.
Okay, so he would go there. And then those two guys attempt to move, but they fail.
Oh man,
And the
that
guy on the left
restraint.
is smart enough to know not to go anywhere. And that's the end of your turn. So now it is the guy on the left. And
That guy's fucking legendary
he's not sure who to
actions.
attack because both of you killed people he was with. He kind of quickly sizes up the two of you. Ace, you got there first, so he's going to attack you.
D4.
Right. And your armor class is 15? Luke?
Yes, it is 15.
Okay, surprisingly, he also manages to hit you.
Wow.
This guy.
Rolling pretty well. And you take 5 slashing damage.
Right.
Okay. And he just sort of snarls at you as he slashes at you, but that's his turn. How far is the entanglement space cover?
It's
20
20
20
feet
feet?
total.
Okay, so 20
I
feet
think it might have been
total?
20 feet.
Like 20 feet square.
Yeah, 20 foot square.
Okay, so the guy on the stairs is out of it.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's gonna charge up the stairs straight at Taric. And
Okay.
he's going to whip out his. What is he carrying? He's carrying scimitar, and he's gonna swing at you.
Okay.
But he's gonna miss. That was a pretty bad
Yeah,
roll.
he is.
But he is gonna, as he finishes his first swing, he's gonna swing back at you again,
Okay.
Nice.
and that is a 21 to hit.
Yikes.
Unfortunate.
Cool. Okay, so that is. That's you take 8 slashing damage from that.
Okay.
And that is all he does.
Yeah.
At the end of his turn. Sorry, go ahead, Gavin.
What does the princess did? I would assume she
Yeah.
had some sort of turn in this.
She's very confused and does not act.
Oh,
Okay.
So, end of this guy's turn.
Royalty.
You hear the guy on the stage again in a commanding voice yells out, "What are you waiting for?" And the guy next to Taric is going to take another attack,
bro.
and that's a 19 to hit.
Armor class 18, yeah.
Okay,
Gosh.
take another
Taric
5
can't-
slashing damage,
Taric can't stop doing his job.
Yeah.
and then
Can't take a day off.
the guy that attacked Ace also is going to attack.
You gun?
But yeah, he rolled a 5, so he does not hit you.
Thank God.
At a D4.
Yeah. And then
Roll in the negatives.
end of the round before Fonkin's turn, you guys hear a roar emanating from the central portal.
What the hells?
This large
What the
creature
hells?
comes bursting through,
Oh, Gavin knows what that is.
as well as a couple more
No,
cultists come
are you-
out from the side
No.
portals.
This is the first combat.
And we're all gonna die.
Oh boy.
Hold on.
Freaking Donkey Kong coming out the gates. There's more.
Yeah, so you see all those guys come out of the portals. They all have. I just got to do their initiatives quickly.
Yep. That's me.
Oh, that's high.
I'm at half damage right now. Oh no, die in the first session.
I mean,
Hope you didn't want to speak in
maybe.
an Irish accent for long.
Nope. Apparently not. I just ran it straight there. There's too many of us. Okay.
I feel an instinctive urge to protect Taric.
Jim, he sounds like me.
It's very close to me. It was almost the same.
Names are the same. We have the same accents. We both came with a companion. Like,
It's meant
I
to
know,
be.
right?
meant to be.
Okay, so
A freaking gigantor.
those things happen at the
No.
end of the round, and
Good.
Fonkin, it is your turn.
Excellent. Moving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Cool. Okay, I am going to cast Fairy Fire.
Let's go.
All right.
There.
Right on this point. So,
What's the radius of fairy fire?
20-foot cube.
You and
Okay.
your cubes.
So basically, I mean, I don't think I have room to target everyone on that stage. I'm going for the magical leader, big ogre, whatever thing, and that guy.
Okay. And what is the save they have to make?
Dexterity.
DC.
Tristan, one second here, Tristan.
Yep.
If you're also hitting the guy that's beside Taric, you're gonna hit Taric too because it's a cube and it hits everything in the cube, even your allies.
Well,
He doesn't know whether or not Taric is an ally.
Well,
it's funny because the bad guys,
Yeah,
I don't want to hurt him.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Pretty much, yeah.
So up to you to make that choice.
You know what? Okay, instead, I'm going to not go for the leader. I'm going to go for the 3 on the other side and just kind of dodge Taric.
Yeah, so like a square
Nice.
ending at here.
Yeah, basically just that you're like on
so-
the bottom left of it is right next to you.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So, DC 13.
Dex.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, the guy in robes fails. 13 Dex. Oh, let me check that. That's close. The guy in armor just barely makes it.
Ugh.
And the big thing makes it.
Sick. Okay.
do they have to make a save next turn if they're still in the area? Or is it a one-time area thing?
I
Yeah,
think
it's
just a
concentration,
one-time.
right?
Oh yeah. Wait, so that means like, because I can only do one concentration thing, right?
Oh,
Is
yeah.
entangled
is
concentration?
as well?
It is. Yeah.
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah,
I-
so you.
I was
you
thinking about that, and then I
You
forgot
can only
it.
do one concentration, so you can retcon
Okay.
that, or you can drop entanglement.
I'll drop the entanglement.
Okay.
Actually, hold on.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, the dilemma.
I think I'm metagaming because I'm thinking the fairy power was only effective on one person, so it feels like it's not worth it. But that feels like metagaming, so I don't want to.
Yeah.
Farts.
Is that how you cast magic?
Yes, with farts.
It would be metagaming,
He's
but
at home.
because you forgot about the concentration thing, because since you didn't play a caster, I will allow you to change your mind this time.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna retcon it, keep it entangled. That's gonna be more effective right now. Okay, yeah, in the future, I'm trying to remember. Okay.
Just drop a fireball.
Please no. I've been friendly fireballed before. It's not fun.
You know what I will do? I am going to produce flame, and I'm going to target that guy beside Taric.
Okay.
So, spell attack. So, not bad. 10?
10 does not connect.
It's okay. So, that's my turn.
Okay, you are done. The big thingy comes charging out of the portal, roaring, and Taric, you're pretty close to it. You can see it is looking past you
Okay.
at the princess.
Oh no. Is the portal still there, or as he comes out, does the portal disappear?
Portal is still there.
Okay.
More of
So
them.
it's going to move. I guess it can't occupy your space. So it's going to do one of those.
Okay.
And it's going to attempt to grab her.
No.
Wrong.
Is a grapple considered like an attack?
You take the attack action to grapple, so yes, I would say.
Okay.
I suppose so.
Then with my protection fighting style, could I impose disadvantage on the grapple?
Protection fighting style. Let me just check quickly.
Yeah.
The one Danny had it as well.
When a creature you can see targets another makes a target other than you within 5 feet of you, you can use a reaction to impose disadvantage on their attack roll. Let me wielding a shield.
Isn't a grapple like contested strength checks or something?
Yeah, I'm just trying.
It might not count as an attack roll.
I don't know how to.
Okay.
You don't have to
Yeah, I'm
roll an
just
attack
looking
to
it up.
grapple.
Okay. Yeah. I just figured I'd check.
It uses the attack action, but it's not an attack roll to grapple. I'm pretty sure.
So actually, there is a sage advice on this conveniently. So Jeremy Crawford has ruled that the grapple option is an attack, but it uses an ability check in place of an attack roll.
Okay.
So yes, you
That's
can
nice.
impose disadvantage on him.
Okay. It
Oh,
just is
sick.
using a strength check or whatever instead. Oh, that's cool. Good old Jeremy
Okay.
Crawford.
This giant
So-
monkey thing versus the princess, even with disadvantage, it's
Yeah.
going to be
It
challenging.
Donkey
rolled-
Kong's trying to
It
steal
rolled pretty
Peach.
well with disadvantage, and she rolled badly.
Good. Awesome.
So yeah, she is grappled by this thing, and it's going to basically continue moving and go back towards the portal.
No. Did he get her already?
Yeah.
Yeah, she rolled poorly and it rolled well.
And he still has his movement, eh?
Yeah, that is its movement to get it there. So it doesn't get any further this turn, but it is currently
Oh.
holding her.
Oh
Okay.
man.
Okay. All right.
This is
Is it?
tense.
That's the end of its turn, so
Alright.
we've got one of the entangled cultists, and then Taric, you'll be up.
Yep. Sounds good.
What
These guys are not rolling above like 8. My goodness.
I think you mean. Oh wait, no. Something got messed up in the turn order.
Oh yeah. Wait a minute. Yeah, he should. Yeah.
I should be one ahead because
he
I have the
should
higher
be.
dex.
Oh, yes, that's right. Yeah, I forgot that. That works. Thank you for pointing that out. So yeah, it's that guy's turn. He fails his roll, so he doesn't move. So Luke, it is your turn, and then Taric will be up.
Okay, so just remind me here, Hannah, your character, because is it technically dark out? Like, is it?
Yeah, it's dark out. Like the sun and moon are eclipsed right now, so it's very dark.
Oh.
You guys, because you're near portals, like they're lighting up enough of the area that you guys can see reasonably well.
And
Right,
you
but
have dark
is-
vision, so
Can I see her? Is what I'm asking, because she's technically invisible, is she not?
it's a good question.
Well, she's right to the portal, so that would be casting
That's a
light.
very good question, Luke.
Yeah, she's next to the portal, so I would say it's shedding enough light that you can make her out. Especially, like, you know something's there because there was a cultist there, and then he freaking died. So you can kind of make her out, but she's still like entangled in this guy's robes on the ground.
Okay. Sorry, remind me again, Hannah, what does your character look like?
A being.
You have a
With
description
arms.
written down.
Sorry, I'm confused. You want me to read to you what it
Like,
like?
no,
basically,
just
she looks
like-
like a half elf. She looks like a half elf. She has the white hair.
Okay, that's more than enough to know exactly what my character is going to do.
Okay.
He's going to turn to the two. No, he's going to turn to the two cult-looking guys. He sees you, and he's like, he kind of turns back around, sees Taric is in front of this big gorilla demon-looking thing, who has grabbed the princess at this point. He's a little more worried about that, and so he turns back to you guys. And he goes, old lady, I think you got this one. I need to get going.
She
Awesome.
does have silvery gray hair. That makes sense.
He very quickly,
He's just
not
be
gonna.
looking around for an old lady.
He's not going to disengage. He's going to take the attacks of opportunity.
All right.
2 of them.
They will both.
I'm fine with
Oh
that.
boy. Oh
I'm fine with
boy.
that. One of
That's
them does still have Bane.
Yeah, they both rolled terrible, so you get away unscathed.
Nice.
First, I'm going to bonus action
Bonk.
move the spiritual weapon.
Oh.
It moves 20 feet. Is that, if it goes the diagonal, is it able to... Whoa, why is it not
Sorry.
moving?
Yeah.
Is it able to move to there?
Um,
Or is that
It-
platform too raised up?
that platform is raised up, but I mean
Okay.
it's floating, so I mean, I guess it could move there because it doesn't need to walk to go up. Like it just sort of floats up a bit.
By the way, how tall is that raised platform, by the way?
It's about 5 feet.
Okay.
If
So
you'll
I'd say
allow
the
it to
spiritual
move
weapon would move there, like just barely, basically.
just barely so it can attack them. Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. So then the spiritual weapon's gonna attack. And that is a nat one.
Ooh.
Ugh.
Okay. Yeah, the scythe goes in
know that
for a
feeling.
swing, and this guy notices it coming in and just sort of just slides around it, but nothing bad happens, thankfully.
And at that point, Ace grabs his little necklace thing and he kind of like shakes it a bit and very audibly is like, "Hey, do the thing!" And I'm gonna channel divinity.
Okay.
With my Twilight Sanctuary. So anyone within 30 feet of me, including myself, at the end of your turn, I can choose to give you either 1d6 temporary hit points, or I can end either a charm or a frighten.
Oh, that's
Wow.
awesome.
Is this a persistent effect?
It is a persistent effect for 1 minute.
Wow.
Fast.
What
So-
color do you want
That's-
the tint to be?
Oh, purple. And the whole area within 30 feet of me fills up with like, it looks like the stars that have like are shown above have now like come down kind of thing and are like twinkling around. With everything.
Sick.
But I'm gonna move. So I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna go 6, 7. I'm gonna go here.
7.
Stay roughly. I have 35 feet of movement
Cool.
from half elf.
Oh yeah, that's
The
right. Freaking
fleet of foot.
Fleet of foot.
That's the
Okay, cool.
and at that point, that's my action, bonus action.
It's not
movement.
like magical darkness or anything, right?
No. Later on, it does provide half cover to everybody in it, but it's nothing like magical darkness or anything.
Okay, that's your turn.
I end my turn, and then I'm going to give myself the temporary hit points,
Okay.
which is 4 temporary hit points.
Nice.
Stuff.
All right, so Taric, you're up, and then Gavin, you are next.
If I'm trying to break the grapple to grapple the princess, it'd be a strength check versus the monster, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it up.
Okay.
Oh,
So you're
man.
making a grapple, so it's an athletics check.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that is a 22.
22. You
Yeah.
actually succeed because I rolled pretty terribly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Okay, so you
Then-
managed to break its hold, and you kind of pull her out of its grasp.
Time to go, lads. And I yell, Ace, you two! And I make a straight line towards the exit south.
Okay,
Right
that's
off
going to provoke a pair of attacks of opportunity.
Oh boy.
Okay. That's fine. No. This is good.
How much health do you have now?
I have 14.
Okay.
Okay, so
Just-
the guy next to you, actually
Yep.
no, it'd be the big thing first. So you move
Okay.
down one,
Yep.
and it makes an attack on you.
On me? Okay.
And what's your AC?
My AC is 18.
Ooh, it hits you just barely.
Hope the princess is okay being ripped around like that.
It's better than being pulled into hell. How much?
You take 12 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Wow.
All right.
Do you continue moving?
Yes, I continue moving.
Wait, how much HP are you at?
I am at 2 HP.
Oh
Do you need
no!
me to change it, or can you change it?
What?
Do you need me to? Oh, there you go. You changed it.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, you're gonna keep moving.
If you get-
dude.
Yeah.
What happens if he
Right
gets
off.
temporary hit points and he's down? Is he back up?
I don't believe you can gain
Nope.
temporary hit points if
No.
you're unconscious.
Nope.
You need to actually heal him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're gonna jump off of the stage, or attempt to.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to jump off the stage.
Okay, you go off, and the other guy moves for an attack on you.
Oh man, come on.
He's gonna miss.
Oh
yes.
yes.
Okay, so that was my action and half movement, right? So I moved 3 out of my 6.
Yes. Although you're carrying someone, so it would, I think, take double movement to move.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
half.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, half movement because
Yeah,
I'm
so
carrying
you've
someone.
used 30 feet of movement.
Yeah, we're gonna action surge and dash again.
Okay, so you move another
Oh yeah.
3
Yep.
down there.
Get the fuck out of here.
Do you get to dash? Because you did your movement and then an action, and then you can action surge for another action of dash, right? Or is that? only
I think
limited?
it's just an action dash, which is
Well, yeah,
I'm
'cause he-
carrying someone, so it's half movement.
He used his action though to grab his
Oh,
actual action to
I
grab.
got
Yes,
it.
my
I forgot
original
about-
action.
I forgot about the having to grab her part.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay, so you make it there.
Yep.
He is outside
you
of
done?
the.
That's everything I got.
Okay. End of your turn. The man in charge yells out, "Don't let her escape!" And a lot of people are going to move.
Oh man, they're coming for your ass. Oh boy.
This is the plan all along, boys.
Oh no.
Oh gosh.
You're not going to like this.
What?
Oh no.
The big thing runs and leaps over
No.
you.
What?
No.
What?
Blocks.
It has a massive
Yep.
long jump.
Holy
That's-
shit.
Bulgura, man, they're
Ridiculous.
sick. They're so cool.
Freaking Donkey Kong is pissed. He's coming.
And this guy is in entanglement, so he can only move to there. And that's the end of your turn, so Gavin, you're up.
Oh, no,
And then
this is-
Spellcasty Boy.
Oh, see, that changed my plan. I had a really great thing I was going to do.
Did it take a legendary action?
It wasn't a legendary action, but it was a type of special action.
Okay.
Oh man. This is freaking tense.
Is the princess in the same space as Taric, or is
Aw.
Yeah.
she running beside him?
He's holding on to her, so she's, I guess, in the same space. It's just really hard to show on Roll20.
Yeah.
Yeah, there she goes.
Yeah. No, I'm trying to
Oh, wait.
calculate this in my head. see, it would have been so good too. I was gonna run up and tell the princess to come with me and cast invisibility on her.
That would have been good.
And then but I will die if I tried to get anywhere close to that. I do not have as much health as you.
Yep. You might have more now.
Just barely.
Only more than 2?
Barely.
Anyways.
I'm not a hardy boy. Womp womp. So I am going to cast... I'm going to yell at the large monkey thing. Foul demon, go back from where you came. I'm going to cast dissonant whispers at it.
Oh.
Oh, come on.
We're going to cast it at level 2. So it does a little more juicy damage. And I'm, again, going to throw my unsettling words on that. So that's another use of my Bardic Inspiration. Come on, more than a 1.
Come on.
Okay. So
And
negative
what's
4
the
to
save?
Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
A 14.
And what's it get minus?
4.
Ooh, it totals a 14 after the minus.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Does
Okay.
it still take damage? Or is it...
Yeah, he still takes some damage.
Okay.
Takes half, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
Oh,
half
man,
damage,
so
but
close.
the best
Oh,
part would
18.
he would have had to run away.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Okay, so how much damage does it take?
Just give me 1 second. 18 halved, 9.
Okay.
And after that failed, I kind of cower and run away.
Fair enough.
Attaboy.
Which direction do you go and how far?
I'm gonna go, I think, down all the way 4 spaces down, and then that was 10 feet, no, 20 feet,
20 feet.
then 10 feet to the left.
Okay. Is that the
And
end
that's
of
my
your
turn.
Okay. Guy on the stage is up, and then Hannah. So he sees Ace in his face, and
Oh god.
he is going to spin his staff around again and slam it down, and you hear another blast of thunder, and you need to make a con save.
Not my strong suit. That is a nat 20 on the con save.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, so you managed to resist being pushed away, but you still take some damage.
Oh, thunder wave.
Oh man, it's a good thing you take half because it's 17.
Oh,
Wow.
sorry, what?
Holy crap.
That's 8
Yep.
damage.
You take 8 thunder
I
damage.
Okay.
have 4,
actually-
I had 4 temporary.
What the
The
frick?
guy in front of you literally gets blasted off the stage, and you see him land on the ground, and you hear a crack as his neck breaks.
Oh, I was going to say, does he just blast his own dude?
Yeah, he does.
That's my temporary hit
pretty
points
good.
gone, but
Oh, man.
I'm still at 13. Still at 13.
Okay.
Doing okay.
All right, and he takes a look at you, and again just sort of stares you down and just tells you, leave while you still can. And that's the end of his turn, so Hannah's up. And then there's a couple cultists.
Boy, oh boy. Well, okay then. Everybody's going to finish off the guy. Wait, first she has to get up.
Yes,
Half
you said
movement,
Ben
right?
half the movement.
What was Luke? What were you saying about? I'm just wanting to make sure I put down my speed correctly. Is that a different? You said it was half elf related. For
No,
yours, that
he
was
had a-
35?
So
It's a specific half elf thing.
I'm a
good.
variant of a half elf that's fleet of foot, so I have 35.
You took the
Thank
custom
you.
lineage.
Yeah, I took a custom lineage because the regular one didn't really fit what I was going for. So.
Sure. Okay. So, half my movement. So that means 15 of my movement is standing up.
Yep. So you use 15 movement to stand up.
Okay, I'm gonna try to stab this guy.
Okay.
Okay.
him.
I rolled a 17 plus 8.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Nice.
Sorry, +8.
Wipe him off.
Why is it +8?
Because it's a +2 to my rapier, and then it's dueling +2 damage.
Yeah,
So dueling is +2
+6.
damage,
Oh,
and I have a
looks like I have
+4.
Yeah,
to
that's
my
only for
dex.
damage. So you
Oh,
have
just
proficiency
kidding.
plus
Wait.
dex for your attack, so it's
I
plus
have
6.
here. Oh, what did I do? I have here +2 to that.
You have a +2 rapier.
No, it should be 4 for your dex, 2 for your proficiency.
Yeah, it's just a
Because
damage
your fighting
rolls.
style is plus to damage.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, one of my formulas glitched. Sorry. So
It's still a hit.
still +6. It's
Yeah.
not bad. And I rolled an 8 + 6 is the damage.
Okay, so
14.
yeah,
Nice.
this guy's already been injured by Ace, so you take a good swing and finish him off, so he is dead.
Finish him off, and I'm like, I think he called me the old lady. And then she is going to run.
Sorry, as you finish that one off, the
oh.
portal fizzles away.
Oh, it's gone.
Oh.
Freaky. Okay. She's gonna run this way. 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to bonus action the big freaky. Wait, how far away am I from the freaky ape guy? Yeah, I would like to bonus action Hunter's Mark him.
Let's
Nice.
go.
Okay, what does that do for me?
Yes, so the Hunter's Mark does a lot of things. He's within 90 feet. So target one creature you can see. I gain 1d6 when I hit with my weapon. I also get advantage on perception and survival checks to find it. And that's all that matters right now.
Okay,
It lasts
there's no
for
roll it has to
1
make?
hour. No, it doesn't have to make any roll. I just gain the ability to do extra damage to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's been marked, and I can find it. And that's my turn.
Okay, end of your turn.
Hmm.
The guy on the stage yells out.
Oh,
Finish them
kill this
off.
guy.
I'm coming for him.
The
Yeah,
guy
finish him.
behind Taric makes an attack.
Okay.
He... Right, Fairy Fire's against him, so he's fine. Yeah, he's going to hit you. That's a modified 20.
Yeah, no, he's gonna have to re-roll that with my lucky feat.
I
Fantastic.
thought Lucky was only
I
for
like that.
yourself.
Or attacks against you.
Oh.
You can also spend one luck
Gonna double check
point.
that.
Yeah, when an attack roll is made against you, roll a d20 and choose whether the attack uses the attacker's roll. Oh, I roll it.
Okay, so you roll a d20.
What's the modifier?
Modifier is...
Well, I guess I can just tell you. I have 11.
I believe that's going to miss. Yeah, he does not have enough of a modifier, so
Nice.
you are lucky.
Lucky bum.
That is why we took that, boys.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Wouldn't he? Whatever. Don't worry
I'll
about
tell
it.
you that.
Yeah.
At the same time, the guy on the stage is going to look at Ace, and he's going to attempt to grab your arm and shocking grasp you.
Wait, is
Is it his
hero?
turn? What?
No, he's taking a villain action.
Man, villain action.
Bro, what?
Get out of here.
You're
What is
level
that?
3. What?
We got legendary actions at
You're
level
level
3
3.
combat.
What's your AC?
15.
15. He actually is going to miss.
Hell yeah.
So you just managed to get your as his hands begin to spark with electricity, you just manage to like wriggle out of his grasp.
Oh, sorry, wait, and as well, was this before or after
This is the
P3's
end
turn?
of Aravae's turn.
Aravae's turn, that's right, sorry. Temporary hit points to her. I've seen her. I know who she is. She's clearly fighting enemies. I'm going to give her temporary hit points.
Was it at the end of their turn?
At the end of their turn.
Do you
they
like
get the
spend a
temporary.
reaction to do that, or just?
It literally just says, there. As an action, present your holy symbol, and a sphere of twilight emanates from you. The sphere is centered on you, has a 30-foot radius, and is filled with dim light. The sphere moves with you, and it lasts for 1 minute, or until you're incapacitated or die. Whenever a creature, including you, ends its turn in the sphere, you can grant that creature one of these benefits.
Oh,
And
when
it's-
they end their turn in it. Okay, cool.
Oh, and it's 1d6 plus my cleric level. I should have added that previously. Not gonna go back.
Hey, did you give me temporary hit points when my turn
No,
ended
because
after
you left the
You
30-foot
ended
radius.
that?
You ended
Oh,
just
no.
outside of it.
Okay, so Aravae gets temporary hit points at the end of that
she
turn.
gets. Yeah, she gets 8 temporary hit points because it's plus my
Nice.
cleric.
That's a hefty
Thank you.
little bump.
It is. Very nice
Okay.
ability.
So
Because he thinks I'm an old
This
lady
guy
and I
gets to
need
go?
the extra help.
it's his turn, and he's going to go
Fine.
1, 2, 3,
I could use the extra help.
and he's going to attempt to attack you, and he is flanking with the big guy.
Yeah.
But you are wearing heavy armor, and as he
Sure
takes a
am.
slash at you, his sword bounces off of it.
Yeah, it does.
Nice.
Okay, next up is one of the guys in the ensnare. Once again, can't roll over an 8 for that.
Let's.
They
I'm
have
so sad
not
I
done
can't
any-
make
No,
it over
literally,
there.
like, I've been
crazy.
rolling 5s and 8s. That's it.
This is so good.
So that is the end of his turn. It is now Eric's turn, and then there's a couple cultists going before we get to Fonkin.
What a name.
What kind of level is the crowd at?
Pretty much gone, and like
That's- okay.
guards are still trying to get past them to get into the pavilion.
Would I have a clear shot to this leader guy with a bow?
You're shooting upwards.
It's up 5 feet,
It's
and
up 5 feet. And he's
Ace is kind of there.
Yeah, you're not shooting through. I guess you're shooting through the square a tiny bit. What do we usually rule? If it's like half the square or more, I guess is what we usually say.
Yeah, I think it's usually
So-
if he was 1 square over, it would be
Yeah.
covered
So I
by
will
the
say that you do not have any disadvantage for this.
Okay. And-
Sorry, just a really quick question. How many people have people killed so far?
I've taken out 1.
Okay.
Are we counting?
I am
Total of
counting.
3, I think.
Whoever gets the big gorilla, it still only counts as 1.
That's right.
Oh, it counts as
Good
right.
reference.
Weirdly enough, I haven't even attacked yet.
No, you've been playing defender.
Yeah.
So wait, you haven't killed any.
No, I haven't
I
touched anyone.
definitely put down 3 for you.
Yeah. What?
I don't know why I thought you said you took out 3.
I said a total of 3.
Oh, it's been a total of 3. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, Eric, you're up.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to use my steady aim, and I'm not going to move. And I'm going to take a shot at the wizard
Nice.
leader guy at advantage.
Okay.
So that's my bonus action to do that. So that would be a 21 to hit.
21
Nice.
will hit.
Nice. With short bows, that's a d6 plus 4, but it's sneak attack because I got advantage. I gave myself advantage. So
That's
it's
ridiculous.
3. Yeah, so 3d6. So that is 9, 12 plus 4 is 16. So yeah, 16 piercing damage to the wizard leader guy.
Gotta love a rogue.
So
Okay.
I quickly sheath my short sword, whip my bow off my shoulder, and plant my feet and take an aim like I'm shooting targets at the fair.
Yeah, you shoot a great shot. You kind of hit him right in the shoulder, and he recoils a bit from like the pain, but he you sort of see him from that distance. He kind of grimaces, but keeps fighting.
Yeah, that's right. I see you.
Oh, he sees you.
And I also look over at Aravae. She seems to be handling herself.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, I can't move because I did the steady aim,
Okay.
and that was my
Alright.
bonus action. So
The
yes.
guy that moved up to Taric is now his turn, so he's going to
boy.
take another attack at advantage.
Okay.
He's going to hit you.
Yeah, he's gonna re-roll that with my fucking luck.
Okay.
Boy, actually. Oh my goodness.
Or I roll it, right.
Yeah, you roll it.
That's a 7 plus whatever he gets.
You are inexplicably lucky.
Oh.
So he takes another swing but bounces off your armor. That's his turn.
Oh, man.
However, the guy with the armor, it is his turn, and then Fonkin, you'll be up. And he's also flanking you.
Oh, of course he is.
So he's going to do what his friends did. He's going to hit you.
Yep, my final luck of the day is going to
Okay.
that attack.
He has both attacks hitting you.
He has
Like
both,
both rolls,
attacks.
so if you're
Yeah.
going for luck, you better hope you roll poorly. Or
Oh,
well, I
my
guess.
specialty bullet? That's not good. I mean, that is good.
What's the
But
roll?
that's 16.
Okay, he rolled a 14 and a 17.
Yeah.
So he is going
Alright.
to hit you.
Yeah. I have
And
2
he hits you
HP
for-
right now.
He hits you for 4
Oh.
slashing damage.
4 slashing damage, that's it?
Yeah, he rolled pretty bad.
But you're down.
But
I'm
you're
still down.
still
Oh
down.
no, the
You
princess.
are down.
And Taric.
And you make death saving throws on your turn, right?
End of your turn. Yeah, the start of your turn.
Yeah, start of your turn. Yeah, so no
Yeah,
worries.
but now I am prone.
Yes, you were knocked down. And just as you, before you kind of drop unconsciousness, you see the guy kind of smiling over you. And
Oh no.
he's going to actually move over here because he saw Fonkin cast that spell, and he's going to try and attack Fonkin.
Sick.
Oh man.
And that's a natural 2.
Oh, thank
Oh,
goodness. Oh,
Small.
So that is the end of his
boy.
turn. And top of the round, Fonkin, you're up, and then the big thing.
okay.
Oh, man.
Okay. Seeing things go suddenly, still poorly. I'm gonna wild shape.
Yes.
And best I can tell, I'm allowed this. Chris, you can tell me if I'm not. I'm gonna turn into a brown bear.
Yes, Brown Bear is about the top of the list for you.
Yeah, I feel like. Okay.
Do you have the
brown.
stat block for it?
Yeah, I got a little.
Cool.
Okay. So I'm going to.
I'm going to have to make some tokens for you as wild shapes.
Yeah.
Is Brown Bear still a medium creature, or is it large?
I think it's large.
Browns are large. Brown
Large.
bears are large.
Yeah.
Okay,
like-
so
Oh,
Regular bears,
boy.
I believe.
you guys see
Yes.
this little gnome, as he gets charged by this dude with a sword, suddenly grows to enormous proportions and turns into a large brown bear in the middle of the fight.
Whoa.
Taric, you do not see
Eh.
this.
Yeah, no, I was about to say I'm out cold.
What in the
I'm
hell?
going to take a claw attack on the guy in front of me.
Okay.
Hey, weird question.
Sorry.
Just
Yep.
for Chris, could you pause and restart the music? I accidentally closed the the thing, and the
Oh, like you
music is
closed
now.
the music
Yeah,
player?
yeah.
Yeah, just a sec.
Sorry. Thank you. Thank you. What is going on?
Wow.
Is that the tavern passive sound ambient?
No, that was Luke.
It's
Oh,
Definitely
Like-
thought Those were
I don't know.
ducks.
They're watching a comedy. I'm trying to keep my mic muted. I have noise suppression on, and it still comes through. So
No problem.
So that's a 13 to hit.
13 to hit. That just hits.
Yes! Okay.
Nice.
So. Shoot. Why is it always so hard for me to remember which dice?
Because being a barbarian's easy.
Pretty much. Okay. So that is 9 damage.
What type of damage is it?
Slasher.
Okay.
And then I got a second attack,
Alrighty.
and that's 16.
16 hits as well. Roll damage.
11 damage.
Nice.
Slashing.
Okay, so that
Very
hurt
nice.
him.
And then I'm going to move here.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. I'm just going to temporarily change my hit points.
Yeah.
And that's my turn.
All right. Well, the big thing sees Taric get knocked out by that dude.
Do it. Finish me off.
As he sees that, no, it goes to grab the princess again. Oh yeah,
Good.
it makes that. It recklessly does so, for what it's worth. But yeah, it manages to grab her. There's no way she can roll higher than that. And then it begins to run straight up. It will provoke an attack of opportunity from Fonkin.
Which he has advantage on, right?
You will have advantage.
23.
Yeah, 23 hits. Roll damage.
10. Slashing.
Okay, you get a good swing into it, and it kind of roars as your claw digs into it, but it keeps going, and it takes a leap back up the stage and goes right through the portal and disappears with the princess.
And then it is completely gone, eh?
I have
You can run through the portal.
We could follow through the portal. I
How
mean,
much do
I
I care
did.
about this princess?
I don't know if you do.
Not much.
Can you remove turns without deleting a character on this?
If you set the token
there it is,
itself
yeah.
to the GM layer, we can't see the turns.
Right. Okay, I did what I needed to do. So that's its turn. So now it is this guy, and he's going to try and break out of restraint again.
With me having changed shapes, does that affect?
No.
I believe you continue concentrating, because
Yeah.
wild
you
shape
can't
isn't
cast
concentration,
anything.
right? You can't
Yeah,
cast
wild
any
shape is
spells
not.
now.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Well,
Yeah.
It's one of the best parts of being a druid. You can cast a fantastic concentration spell, then jump into your wild shape. It's incredible.
What was the DC?
13.
He fails.
Wow.
All right, Ace, and then Taric.
All right, so Ace, he's just holding on against the guy who just blasted him with a thunder wave.
Oh boy.
He looks at him. What is it? He tried to shocking grasp me after, right?
Yeah.
He goes for that. Ace kind of throws this guy's hand off, and then hears the giant ape thing running behind him and going through the portal. He would probably turn at this point, see it, and then see Taric on the ground, and start kind of freaking out a little bit. And he's like, "Oh, Taric! Bastards!" And he's gonna have the spirit weapon first move to go to here.
Okay.
And take a swing towards the leader guy.
Okay, that is flanking.
Yep.
The spiritual weapon can get flanking?
Yes.
Only with, like, Luke
Only
and
with
his spiritual
him.
weapon can share flanking,
Yeah.
but he can't share that with anyone else.
That's cool that the weapon itself can get it, though.
Yeah, because he's the owner, so it's like he
Mhm.
can direct it, basically.
Yeah.
That is a 22 to
Yeah,
hit.
that hits. Roll damage.
Go.
That is 10 points of damage.
Nice.
Slashes into him, and then Ace takes his rapier and goes for a stab, also with advantage.
Okay.
That is... Why can't I do math? That is 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Both very good
Dang,
rolls.
dang. Wowzers.
I assume the demon thing snatched the princess and ran through the portal.
Yes. Oh yeah, you were kind of disconnected there. Yeah,
I disconnected
Taric
for a
went
couple
down.
minutes.
The big thing grabbed the princess, and actually, I'll tell you guys, it rolled a natural 20 on the grapple check,
Oh,
so
Aw.
it definitely made it. And then
No.
it basically took a running start and leapt through the portal.
No. The
Anna,
portal's open
I know-
still.
Hannah, I know that you're petting Muffin, but the angle of that looked like you were reaching into like a bowl of cereal or chips or something.
This is a cone.
That is 11 points of damage from the rapier.
11, nice.
Yes. And when he does this like combo hit with the spiritual weapon, he's going to be like, "Get your damn hands off me!" And
You damn dirty ape.
that is the end of his turn. Temporary hit points. It's going to be 6 temporary hit points.
Okay.
Nice.
Boy.
Taric, can you make
Yep.
me a death saving throw, please?
Easy peasy.
man.
Definitely not going to roll one. Yeah, I rolled a 19.
Ooh.
I thought you were going to say, yeah, I rolled a
Wow.
1.
All right, that
Oh,
is
man.
one success.
One success.
Oh, man.
Gavin,
First
you are
combat
up, and it's
down.
Wizard Dude.
I see this guy on the ground, and I'm like, I don't know him, so I'm gonna just
Yep.
run.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Wow.
No, that's fair. That's totally fair. Yeah. He doesn't know who the hell I am.
And sorry, Luke, you don't move anywhere. You stay there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I? How? Who's taking more damage? The guy that Ace is facing, or the guy that Fonk is facing?
They both
How
look
would you
definitely quite like hurt at this point.
Okay. I'm going to move 10 feet forward and 20 feet up.
Wait,
10 feet to the right, and then 20
Okay.
feet.
so right there.
Yeah, there we go. And I think that should put me within. Absolutely within 60 feet of both of them. I'm gonna go at. Well, there's a bear in front of this guy. He's totally taken care of. I'm gonna Dissonant Whispers the guy that Ace is facing.
Okay.
This will just be at level 1. I also am dropping Bane because no one still has it. Everyone's
yeah, that's
dead.
true. You would have dropped it.
So a Wisdom saving throw of 14.
Okay. He's gonna fail.
Yeah.
Nice.
So he takes a total of 9 damage, and he has to use his reaction
damage
to. It's psychic,
Okay.
and he has to use his reaction immediately to run away from me.
All right.
Don't.
Does it stipulate in a direction?
Away from him.
Must
I think.
immediately
from him.
use its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from you.
Oh, gosh.
The creature doesn't move into obviously dangerous ground, such as fire or pit.
Okay. Then
Moving into the portal.
he hears these whispers in his head and books it and basically yells, "Let's get out of here!" And he booked into the portal.
Oh, he doesn't run straight backwards?
No, it's
Oh.
away.
Oh.
Yeah. It is up to the creature. They just have to run away from me.
Yeah, it can't run
but-
anywhere towards you.
Ace would get a attack of
Attack
opportunity
him
with
up.
that.
Yep.
Oh, come on. Get
Finish
it,
him off.
crit.
Yeah, it does. He does get an attack of opportunity.
On sewer Luke.
Sorry, I was on mute there.
You get an
Okay.
attack of opportunity for dissonant whispers because he is quote unquote willingly moving away.
Yes, but do I get advantage from Spirit Weapon being there because that was his original position, or are we saying it's his new position is where he is?
I'd say no, because in order for him to be in that position, he has to move into it, and you get the attack when he moves out of your space.
That's all good.
I'm pretty sure that's how it would work.
11 to hit.
11 just barely misses.
Oh, you gotta tease me like that? What the
Yeah. So you do, like, as you see him run, though, like, a few drops of blood, like, drop onto the stage. And he's, like, kind of favoring his, like, chest a little bit. But he manages to get into the portal and disappear.
Yeah.
And I'm going to bonus action inspire the bear.
Oh, I love D&D.
Beautiful.
By basically, like, I'll do the whisper thing like I would have pointed my fingers and, like, actually, you know what? He's going to point one finger to his, like, one of his temple and one finger at the person he's pointing. Doesn't it whispers? And he puts his hands down, looks to his right. Oh, cool, a bear. Go bear. And that's what he gives
Okay.
up.
So, Bear Fonkin, you are inspired?
Yep.
Remind me, what dice is that?
Just a d6 right now.
Is it?
Oh, good old D6.
All right, and is that the end of your turn?
That is everything.
Okay.
Wow, it's my turn.
Aravae, you are up.
Okay, so the guy, I can't remember. Did he go down or did he go through the portal?
He went through the portal. Oh, sorry, actually, at the beginning, basically right in between at the end of Gavin's turn, the beginning of your turn, that portal disappears.
It's gone. Do I sense anything with my hunter's mark?
No.
I don't think it goes through different planes, if that's what that is.
It has. I'm sure it has some kind of range, but they're definitely out of range.
Okay. Ooh. Well, Aravae is going to kind of mutter something again under her breath before she goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is the disadvantage range for a bow to be used again?
5 feet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you're in
yeah, it's
melee
like right
range,
beside.
or you have a longbow, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, its regular range is like 150 feet.
Yeah.
Its disadvantage
And
range is 600 feet.
So wait, no, can I shoot this guy without
You don't have to move to
disadvantage?
shoot that guy.
Extremely easily.
You have to just not be right
I just
beside
wanted
him.
to move a little bit. Okay, Muffin, you're fine.
Yeah, you can shoot basically any. Actually, you can shoot anyone on this map, basically.
I'm going for this guy in front of
Okay.
me. Oof. I don't know. No, 12.
12 hits.
What? Wow!
Just barely.
Longbow is 1d8, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Plus your dex.
Okay. 10
10 damage.
damage.
Okay. So this guy is busy, like, gloating over Taric being down, and hears the snap of your bowstring, and doesn't even get all the way turned around before your arrow hits him in the neck and kills him.
Very
Nice.
Another kill.
Yeah, if this is an ongoing ranking throughout
Okay.
the thing, there's no way I'm going to have many.
Your
And I'm going to
support, though.
finish off by moving forward one more time to complete my movement.
Okay.
And cause that's all I can. Is there any more on the? I guess so. Who's this guy?
That is one of the enemies. He's the guy that was wearing armor with robes kind of draped over it.
I see. Okay, well, it's my turn.
Okay. Guy who is restrained in front of the portal fails again.
Awesome.
Oh,
Excellent.
man. All right, Eric, you're up. I've failed every single one of those rolls, and it's not even a high DC.
Sorry, just one. I'm gonna do temporary hit points again. Oh wait, actually no, she still has hers. Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
5. Huh. Okay. I 70 85. Boo. I'm gonna move.
I just realized one of them didn't have a turn on the turn order thing, so I just added it at 0.
Okay. I am going to where is 40? Man, can't run very far.
Right. I feel that.
I'm gonna run here to just one to the bottom left of the stairs here on the left.
Okay.
And I will. Can I get a clear shot with my bow at the big boat here?
Yeah, again,
By the
you're
bear?
like just kind of around Aravae, so
Okay.
that works.
Yeah. Then I will take a shot at him.
Okay,
For 17 to hit.
that'll hit.
Nice. And it's sneak attack because it's by this clearly aggressive bear towards him.
Okay.
I would think that he would be
Yeah,
harrying
I
him.
would say he's pretty occupied with
Yes.
fighting a bear.
I'll take a pot shot. Oh boy, not great. For 8 piercing damage.
With sneak attack?
Yeah, I rolled 2 1s and a 2.
Ouch. Okay.
Oh boy. I guess I couldn't have done that. Dash. Yeah, let's dash. I'll run up onto the stage. Middle-ish of the stage.
Like there?
Sure.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. It's the armored cultist's turn. He's got a bear in front of him, and you can kind of see the fear in his eyes.
Yeah.
And he's going to attempt to run. So, Fonkin Bear, you will get an attack of opportunity.
It's 23.
Yeah, that hits.
Nice.
Oh, for 2 1s. That's a total of 6.
Total of 6.
Yeah,
Oh, I
No
feel
other
that.
modifiers.
that's all I got.
The bear has a +4.
So you slash into him and you like rip his cloak, and like you see like a spat of blood, and he yells out in pain, but he is just barely still up, and he books it, dashing into the portal.
No.
Wow,
Holy
how
cow.
did he run so fast and far?
He dashed.
Oh,
That's why he got an opportunity attack, because he did not disengage.
But still, jeez.
Oh
He
man.
disappears. And now it's the guy in the front. He looks around, seeing all of this going on, and he's like, nope, I'm out. And he goes through the portal as well. At the end of his turn, the portal closes.
Oh.
If there is a spiny vines or whatever around the portal, and he ran through them to get into the portal, would he have to make a check?
No,
No, it's just difficult terrain.
Oh, okay.
He was
thought if
close
he
enough
entered
to
it.
stumble his way through.
It didn't slow down armor guy enough that he couldn't make it through.
No,
That's
he only
actually a
needed
fair
like
point.
15 feet to get there from his dash.
Gotcha.
So it's Fonkin's turn as a bear.
All right. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And just barely. And I'm gonna
Barely?
attack. Barely. That's 18.
You have advantage because he's restrained,
Excellent.
so you could roll for fish for a crit.
Not a crit, but 15 plus.
Yeah, you
21.
definitely hit.
9 damage.
9 damage, yeah, as you take a roar and swing at him, your one paw just claws him in the face, and like you straight up kill him.
Sweet. Well, I can't reach the other one, so I guess I'm just gonna stay there.
Okay. And that's it for your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, I skipped his turn by mistake. Not that he can do much. He's going to try to break free. And that's a 1.
He's definitely going to stand and fight, right?
He's
accidentally chokes
standing,
himself.
but he can't fight.
He's like,
So Ace, you are up, and then Taric.
He just sees this bear coming towards him.
Oh no.
Okay, Ace, you are up, followed by Taric.
Alright. If the portals are all closed, I see the bear over there is dealing with the last remaining guys. I'm just gonna run. Probably go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm just gonna run to there,
Okay.
and immediately just start being like, well, "Okay, all right, hey, I got you, buddy. I got you," and like, kind of like, I'm pretty sure I can do this, and I'm gonna put a hand on him and cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
So you regain not a lot, but enough. You regain 6 HP.
That brings him to consciousness.
Does.
Has it been totally dark this whole time?
Yeah, this is all within the span of 24 seconds.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
the eclipse is still overhead.
And there was only like a 5-foot ring of dim light or something around the portals.
Yeah, the portals didn't shed light that far, so outside of
My-
it's pretty dark.
The
That means
circle,
that, like all of my
circle I
attacks
made-
have been at disadvantage.
the circle I've made is dim light all inside of it.
Oh, cool.
So it's
Okay.
you should be able to see enough, I'm pretty sure, in dim light to make attacks.
Yeah, like
Okay.
you'd be able to make out shapes and things.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to go back and wreck on all of whatever.
Oh,
but,
you humans.
So you heal Taric for 6 HP.
Yep.
Okay. Are you doing
And
anything
I'm
else? Is that the end of your turn, Ace?
Just move, just in case, I'll move this over by like about 4 there.
Okay.
How'd I use that?
Taric, you awake suddenly with a healing hand on you, and you notice none of the enemies that were around you are around you anymore.
Where the hell's the?
And you see a
How
bear.
long? How long have you been able to do that?
I'm not gonna lie, that was probably the first time.
All right, we'll talk about that later. And I get up, and I move 1, 2, 3, 4,
You have
5.
you have half movement
right
spent to get
1,
up.
2. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I guess we go. Yeah. So. Get up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sorry, just doing math on.
You're looking at dashing.
Yeah, I'm dashing. I move right there, and that's my turn.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. Actually, no, I'm going to stay within the darkness back over here.
Get those temp hit points.
Yep.
Yeah, that's going to be... You get 6 temporary hit points.
Yay!
Okay. Gavin, you were up, and then Hannah.
The fight looks over to me. So
You do see the one cultist still, like, restrained in vines, but other than that, yeah, you don't see anyone else.
Boy. He's sweating.
Oh, he's
Laz is gonna cast Unseen Servant.
Oh,
okay.
that's
and
interesting.
As a bonus action, I'm just gonna say, "Hey, could you just go pick up anything interesting from any of the bodies? Thanks."
Wow.
And I'm gonna wander on over to the final guy.
Interesting.
So the
Okay.
Unseen Servant, I think he can move 15 feet at a time, so he's slow. He's real slow, so I'm just going to get him to go around to each body and gather anything.
Okay. Yeah, you use a bonus action to basically command it and move up to 15 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you do anything else?
Nope, that was action, bonus action, and we'll do my full move, but like just as a casual pace, wandering over, kind of nearish because I'm curious.
Okay. So you end both there.
Sure, yeah, that looks good to me.
Okay. Aravae's up, and then Airic.
This action, Hunter's Mark on the guy, because why not?
Okay.
So she's going to move as she draws her bow, and as she's drawn it, she goes 1, 2, 3, and then she just lets it go, and it's 17 plus 8 again.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. Actually, you have advantage, so you can roll for a crit.
Nope.
Okay, well, you're gonna hit.
6 plus. Nope. That's nice. Okay. Plus. Okay. 14.
14. Okay, so you see this last guy restrained. You can see a little bit of fear in his eyes as he's eyeing up a bear charging at him that just mauled one of his friends to death. But he doesn't have to worry about getting mauled by a bear because you managed to land a good shot. And how do you want to kill him?
So she's just going to. Which way is he facing? He's obviously looking at the bear.
He's looking at the bear, basically.
It's going to go, as the arrow's flying, it's going to whistle right past Fonkin's ear, and it's going to get the guy right in his right eye.
Okay. You shoot him right in the right eye, and he just collapses immediately, still stuck in the vines and everything. And with that, we end combat.
I'm like,
Wow.
hey, maybe leave him alive. Maybe we should get him.
Oh, too late.
Never mind.
Seeing that guy
Sorry,
die,
Eric.
I'm gonna go back to my normal.
Yes.
Okay.
I walk back over to Ace, and I just say, "Well, oh my god."
Yeah, what happened there? I didn't catch a good glimpse there. I was dealing with the weirdo, the weird big cult guy with the staff.
Yeah, well, the guy walked through, and then the monster walked through, and I tried to get away with the princess and get her to safety, but tight.
You guys hear on all sides the clattering of armored footsteps running towards you.
But just to double check with all y'all, This isn't normal, right?
No, I've never seen anything like this.
Aravae was
I'm
probably in the
new
middle
here,
while
so
this is happening, is
indeed.
like whispering at Airic. Airic, does this happen in cities?
We should probably get lost, huh?
Leave?
I don't want to be around
Why?
the scene of the crime and all that.
Well,
Crime.
we didn't do anything wrong. We should
Yeah,
just
but they don't
go
know.
and-
I don't really.
Listen, you can do whatever
guards
you
and
want.
me.
You're free to go, but I'm gonna talk to these guys.
You look like the sort to do that.
All right.
Aravae, why don't we get out of here?
I don't know. It seems
As you guys continue talking, about a dozen guards from each direction come streaming in. I'm not going to bother to put all the tokens out. And one of them, who you recognize from the gate that was wearing like the finer adornments,
Yeah.
points to the six of you. He came from the north side.
Mm-hmm.
He points at the six of you, and he
I start putting my hands up.
yells out, "You six! Come with us immediately."
I didn't do nothing.
Hey,
Oh, you've
Sorry.
done
come
plenty.
on, everybody.
I didn't have a chance to say this, but when there was mention of guards, Laz would have casted the invisibility on himself.
You would have tried.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna.
You find as you cast the spell and you complete it, it fizzles.
What?
And
Whoa.
you spy among the guards a fairly high-powered looking wizard who counterspells your invisibility.
Oh,
Oof.
well.
I mean, at least I know what counterspell is early off.
Yep.
Yeah.
As
So
we
they
leave,
don't have their weapons drawn. Like, not like pointed at you, like they're carrying them, but they're not like
Yeah.
they're not like pointed at you like when the Rohirrim surround Aragorn and Gimli
Yeah.
and Legolas.
Arabe's gonna look at Airic and she's gonna be like, "Are we in trouble?"
It would seem that way. Get your hands off your weapons if you would, and
So
they tend to react better if you cooperate.
I didn't
Lead
catch
guard.
your name. I talked to the main guard. I didn't catch your name on the way in.
My name is Osran.
Osran, listen. These people, we're coming with you, but I just want to let you know up front. These people have defeat these cultists or whatever that came through the portal and stole the princess. We're coming with you. I just thought I'd let you know up front.
That's why you're coming with us.
All right.
Oh. Hey, this
Follow
doesn't-
me, please. And
Okay.
he turns around, heads back north, and the
Were
rest
you
of the
under
guards kind
arrest?
of like follow behind and beside you. And he yells back to you,
You can-
"No, you're not under arrest.
You can put
The
your
king
hands
wishes
down.
to speak with you."
You can just put your hands down. You can, thank you.
as we leave,
can-
I'm going to put my hand on Taric and cast this as well.
Okay.
Oh, and
That's what? Sorry.
This
Cure
is new
wounds.
for
Cure
me.
wounds.
cure wounds.
You
Oh,
get 6.
He's gonna
Nice.
cast disintegrate on you.
Oh, and Gavin, your
Taric
unseen
is playing the
servant
big band. Big
doesn't really
bad.
return to you anything interesting. You get about like 20 copper pieces and 4 silver pieces from
Nice.
the bodies.
Every penny counts.
mm-hmm.
This is new for me. Going with
Any
guards
weapons?
without being arrested, you know.
Sure.
Maybe don't say that out loud.
Oh, I didn't do nothing. They always assume you did.
Right, so
Fair
you
enough.
guys fall in line with all these guards around you and ahead of you, and you march for a little bit. Like, the city's pretty big, so you march for about maybe 10 minutes or so, up a few kind of flights of stairs up to the upper city, and you get
How far away
to
is this place?
well, you're getting there. So you get to
He's
this
coming with us.
very fancy-looking building, which is very clearly like a royal building of some kind. You see all manner of like fancy tapestries on the outside of it, and As you get to the building, the door is closed, and Osrin walks up and knocks a few times and announces himself. And then after a few moments, the door peeks open a little bit and then pushes open both doors, and you see the guards inside. They're wearing like very, very fancy built like plate armor, but it's like expertly crafted. It definitely looks a lot nicer than what you'd find like in a shop. And Osrin turns to the six of you and says, "Follow me." He leads you in to this royal palace. And you pass by a lot of rooms, and you see like servants and people in their rooms kind of looking out, seeing this ragtag oddball group going like, what the heck is going on here? Why are they in here? And you get to another set of double doors, which is not the throne room doors. They're off to the side. And Osrin turns to you and says, "Wait here." And he goes in, and you guys kind of peek in, and you see a big bed with like a huge kind of overhang on it. And you see an old man lying in the bed. And next to him, in blue and silver robes, another old-looking man standing, kind of watching over him. And Osrin peeks his head out and says, "The king will see you now."
I don't think this is part of the festival.
Not at all. You're in for quite something.
So this is
Part of the
definitely like
festival where,
not normal?
the entire crowd walks into the palace and meets the
Definitely.
king. Yeah.
Definitely
That part.
not.
Yeah, it's definitely seems a bit weird. So you guys file in?
I stay at the back of the group if I can.
Sure. Yeah. As the six of you get in
I take the front.
the room.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay. Something like that.
Yeah, I'll happily be leading the way.
Yeah, I would be second in line then. Yeah, perfect.
All right. So you get a better look at this old man in the bed, and you can tell immediately, like, even in his bed clothes, like he's wearing some fancy-ass clothes. This is the king of the city. And at a quick glance, you can tell he doesn't look so good. And he, his eyes kind of light up briefly as he looks at the six of you. And he says in a wheezy old voice,
You tried to save my daughter. What happened?
Sorry to report this, my lord. I step in front of Gavin's character, who clearly, like, I can tell he's a showrunner from here,
Oh man.
and say she was in the midst of her performance for the festival, and 3 separate portals opened up with different sort of attackers.
as you
with-
mentioned portals, the dude standing, his eyes kind of widen suddenly, and he's like, not that he wasn't paying attention, but he's like
Yeah.
listening intently now.
Yeah. With blades at the ready, and one at the back. And and a third monstrosity popped out, grabbed her. We tried to take her to safety, but we were overpowered. I was knocked unconscious, and they escaped back through the portals with her. I think that's pretty much it.
Please,
So that about sums it up.
I implore you. Bring her back. I fear my time is near.
and the city needs her should I fail. We have been ruling for over 300 years, our family. We cannot go on without her.
How do we do that?
In the silence, as none of you say anything,
I whispered.
you whisper.
Yeah.
I guess my mouth is like hanging open slightly, and I'm just kind of like with this look of like, is this real right now? Like they're asking us to rescue a princess? So like, what?
The old guy in the blue and silver robes steps forward towards you, and he looks at Taric. Says, "You said they used portals?"
Yes, orange and reddish portals. Did I see what the landscape looked like, or what any sort of details in behind where the portals? Because I saw something coming out of it. Did I see anything?
It was quite dark in the portals,
Yeah.
so you couldn't really make out any terrain. Also,
Okay.
this thing was like the size of the portal, so as it was running
Fair.
through, it was pretty much obscuring the view.
Yeah.
I'll
You would have noticed maybe on like the edge of the portal, like rock and gravel floor.
Not much could be made out. Yeah, go for it.
No, I'm just going to minor illusion cantrip a visual of one of the portals.
Good call. Yeah,
Oh, I
exactly
guess you
like that.
can do that, can't you?
Yeah.
Can.
Okay. The wizard-looking dude kind of takes a look at it and goes, and he turns to the king and, "I think I may be able to help them." And so the king kind of looks at him and says, "Please, Crybonius, do what you can to help them. Help bring my daughter back." And he passes out.
Oh, jeez.
Rough.
So, Crybonius takes a look at you and says,
Tribonius.
"Take me to where the portals materialized. I may be able to help from there."
Okay.
I'll show you the way.
Okay.
I let him have his.
So,
have his own.
You guys head out of the royal palace, back down the streets, and once
I'm
you
kind of hanging out at like
arrive
the.
there-
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm kind of following along with the group because I don't really know what else to do right now, and it seems like just up and leaving would be maybe not liked by guards or whatever, so I'm just kind of sticking with it for now. And I kind of turn to Aravae and just side whisper like, "I don't know what this is. This is not
Me
Me.
neither. Isn't it exciting?
That's a word for it, yeah. I don't. This isn't
Well, it's
me, you know. I
One
don't
way to
really
find
know.
out. I mean, I,
I
feel
don't
like
really-
we're kind of stuck here. It might be a little awkward if we snuck out now.
So, just
Well,
for
yeah, now,
reference,
but-
the time passing going to the royal palace and back, the sun and moon have finished their transit, and it is now midday out again.
Okay. Yep. I feel like we should probably just bug off. Earliest opportunity, you know.
I mean,
This is a
I kinda
lot. This
wanna
is
see where this
not.
trail ends. But think about it this way, Eric. I've known you long enough now. This is the king's daughter.
Aye.
If we can bring her back, that might set us up for hopefully at least the next couple of months.
Oh, you mean a ransom, or
Not a
Or
well, no,
reward
it's not
or something.
quite a ransom. It would be a reward probably.
I see your point. Let's see where it goes.
Let's see what
Okay.
happens with this group.
So
You see the guy's under his sleeping robe. That was could pay my rent for a couple months.
Yeah.
Just before anything like major happens, I want to go and talk to Tristan's character.
Okay.
I'm no instructions or anything. I'm just going to kind of like slowly get a little bit closer to him, and I'm just going to be like, so are you originally a bear or are you originally a gnome?
Just gonna kind of look at him and then just ignore him and keep walking.
Bro.
Old shoulder. Got it.
So far, Tristan's character is entirely mute.
Yeah. Now, what a
Unless there were
character
verbal
that.
components for the spells he cast, he hasn't said anything.
It's true.
Oh, I thought you said
Yeah.
nude. I was like, what?
That's all I wanted to do.
Also on brand for a druid.
Yep, true.
True. Okay, so you guys get back to the pavilion. There are guards like going over the bodies of the cultists you did manage to kill. Obviously, Laz, you already got the money that was on them and really anything interesting. So, as you walk into the pavilion, Crybonius turns to you and says, point me in the direction of one of the portals.
I'll point him to the center one, the main one that the big monkey dude came out of.
Okay, so he'll go up on the stage, and you see him like begin to cast a spell, and none of you guys seem to recognize it, but after about a minute, the portal that was there kind of reappears, but it's not orange. It's like a misty blue kind of color. And it's not as like solid, like it's like wavy and you can kind of see through it a little bit. But you can see like he's sort of studying it briefly and analyzing it. And once he's done that, he turns to you guys. And he says, all right, I cannot reopen the portal, but I can tell it came from the northeast, from here. Who among you is a capable spellcaster?
I kind of perk up, put my arms at my side by my hips, and just kind of, I am capable.
So anyone who's a full caster, technically speaking. So you speak up. Does anyone else who's a full caster speak up?
Ace would not. He would not speak
Okay.
up.
Fonkin says nothing.
Funk doesn't know how to talk.
Okay.
Pretty
All right.
much.
So Crybonius kind of walks up to you and says, all right, I will teach you as best I can in this short time how to cast this spell so you may continue to use it and get more information as you go. Can you roll me 3 intelligence rolls?
Absolutely.
And announce each one so I can tell you things.
Hey, intelligence actually isn't the worst. I got a +1. So that was 17.
Okay. Yeah, so he kind of like goes through the verbal components of it, and you get a good grasp on them.
3.
Okay. He goes through the somatic components, and you fail them pretty quickly. And he's like, "All right, let's try again." So make your third roll.
Dirty 20.
Nice. Okay, so you go through the somatic components again, and he goes, "Okay, yeah, that's much better." So you've learned the spell Planar Investigation,
Oh.
Okay.
and you can cast it once per day without expending a spell slot.
Okay. Do you have the info?
I will send it to you.
Yeah, I thought so.
But basically, you can use it to effectively do what he did. Like, if you find an area where a portal was opened, you can like reopen like an ethereal version of it to attempt to learn like
Interesting.
about it. So you can cast it once per day for free. You can also upcast it and use spell slots, and you'll gain more information depending on how high level you cast it.
Cool.
Okay.
So I will send you the official spell
Perfect.
in the next little while.
Is it a ritual or no?
It's not a ritual, but it takes a minute to cast.
Okay. Works for me.
What level is it?
He's learned it basically at first level, but if you upcast it, you can learn additional information. So at first level, basically, you figure out, you learn the direction it came from, but not how far.
So, oh gosh. I want to say Crymobius, but I know that's wrong.
Crybonius.
Crybonius. Oh, right. Crybonius.
When you bumble his name, he'll put a hand up and say, "You may call me Crybo."
Crybo.
Right.
What about
What was the hard
Bonius?
part of the name?
Please do
How
not.
about Bony?
Bony.
How about Bony?
Can I call him the Bone Master?
Bone
You may
Master.
call me Crybo.
I was Steffen saying that to be clear.
Can I tell you how Gavin remembers this?
Bow.
Yeah.
Okay, like a bow and arrow. Gotcha.
So Crybonius, he cries when he bones.
Yeah. That's pretty much what I got to.
Thanks for being on the same page as me. I appreciate that.
Anyway, what were you going to say?
I was gonna say, did it appear that Crybonius cast this at first or second?
He cast it at first. He could cast it at a higher level normally, but he actually explains he has no spell slots left for the day because he was doing a whole lot of experimenting.
I see.
Huh.
Huh.
You all
I'm gonna-
look a little worse for wear. I might suggest shoring up yourselves. If you are up to this particular task, the king will gladly offer a substantial reward.
She
Ah,
elbows
so that's
Ace in the
good.
ribs at this point. Not Ace. No, Airic. Airic in the ribs.
Ah,
That would be really awkward.
I was
I
going to say,
wanna-
because otherwise there'd be, like, negative incentive for me to waltz through that portal. I swear if he opened that thing and told us to go through right now, I was just going to walk away.
Really? Well, there you go.
What was I going to ask? I was going to say, what direction did he say it was coming from? Sorry. it was
Northeast.
Northeast. Yeah, cool, thanks.
Yeah, so you don't get the exact
so-
distance,
sorry.
but he, like, at first level, you get the feeling it's pretty far.
So wait, are we shoring up as in are we taking a rest first before we head out?
That would be up to you guys. I want to get what Luke was going to say, and then we're just
Sorry.
about going to wrap up because
It's
it's
just-
just
Yeah.
38.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask him if he, what is it? If he knew in terms of substantial reward, what specifically we'd be looking at.
Yeah,
I would
Laz
wonder
will
that
hop
too.
on. Laz will hop onto that and just be like, how much are we talking?
That
I'm
would be
listening
up to the
intently.
king, but it is the king, and it's his daughter. So I expect you would be paid handsomely if you should bring her back alive. In the meantime, he pulls
Why
out
aren't you?
6
Yeah.
individual pouches
Oh.
and gives one to each of you. If you need to buy supplies, this should help. And he gives
Oh.
each of you 50 gold.
Woo! Come on.
Wow.
Someone was going to ask a question?
I'm gonna ask a question. Yeah, why aren't you going off after this? After all, what is your standing with the king? How'd you end up in a position like whatever it may be that you do for him?
I do not have time to explain much now, but no, I am the king's protector. I cannot leave his side. And also, I cannot leave the city under any circumstances.
Can I do an insight check?
Sure.
Dang, I'm rolling really well on
Let's
things
go.
I should not be good
Wow.
at. That's an 18.
18, yeah. You get the feeling he's telling the truth.
Hard to
Hmm,
read.
hard to read.
Hard to read.
Hard to read.
Very hard to read.
Is the
Yeah.
is the king also paying for our bed to sleep in tonight?
That's what the gold is for.
I'm taking a look at the 50 gold. Keep your gold. I'm going to find the girl. When I walk off.
I can hold
Where do you walk off
if
to?
you,
Like
Taric.
towards her direction. There's no portal yet.
Hi, both, sir. I am kind of the leader of this gang of people. I will take his money.
Yes.
That's
and
a deception.
Evenly
check.
disperse it.
That is a big deception check.
Deception check.
Oh, wow. That was wow.
I don't know if we've met.
18.
Never talked about that.
Okay, well, I rolled a 3.
Nice.
So he looks at you. It's like he's already given money to everybody. So if you feel the need to redistribute it, it's yours.
Okay, I'm going to add that 50 to mine.
Use what you can if you need supplies, and bring her back.
We will do our utmost. Good, sir.
Thank you. And he turns and begins making his way back to the palace.
Excellent.
So we're kind of all just left in the square right now.
Yes,
What time of day is it?
it's, mid-afternoon, like a couple hours from when you got here, basically.
I was gonna raise a question to Sir Timothy about his pocketing of extra gold.
I feel like, could we address that? I would really like to see this happen before next session.
Sure.
Sure, if you guys want to.
Sure.
I'm just adjudicating.
Hey, I don't know if we spoke yet, but
Yes. We didn't have a chance to. I was too busy helping.
Oh, good. You're helping,
I go by Laz.
Laz.
And
Good to meet you.
are...
Airic. Yeah, good to meet you. You said you were the leader or something? What exactly?
Oh, just whatever this little group might be.
What group?
This little...
I'd never met any of you before.
Well, we just fought together and he was giving us all money and it's just... So we're kind of like a thing.
Yeah, us money, not you money.
I mean, he did...
I saw you pocket the extra gold, the extra
me.
bag there.
Yes, to redistribute at a later date.
It's a later date now. You care
I'll
to
give him 10.
redistribute?
I'll give you 10 gold.
Fair.
Since he's being handed out the 10 gold, Aravae sees it, and then she just puts out her palm.
Yes, you
I'll give you-
should.
Adorable.
When Aravae, is that it?
Yeah. Aravae, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put 10 gold in your hand, and I'm gonna try and snag 5 of the 10 without you noticing, and put it back in my bag.
That's going to be a sleight of hand check.
Hey.
Contested
Could
by
I-
Aravae's perception as well as Eric's.
Can I watch this happening?
You both make perception checks.
While they're rolling, I'm gonna pipe up and say, I'm sorry, isn't this technically Taric's money? I don't know how cool I am with you just giving it away.
I guess it is my money. Ugh, feels gross though in my hands. Alright. Ace, I guess we kind of need it though, don't we?
You need it. I got my 50.
I got 16 for perception.
What was your name? Laz?
Laz, pleasure to meet you. And you are?
I'm Taric. I firmly shake his hand, that sort of way.
Oh, I absolutely try to match your level.
Oh yeah, for sure. Can we do a strength?
That is a
Yeah,
contested
he does
athletics check.
strength. Yeah. Good. Okay, that's a 16 for me.
10.
All right.
Okay. So as Taric shakes your hand firmly, you drop the gold you palmed from Aravae.
Oh! Yeah, because I definitely rolled a
What-
4. So
I rolled a 16
total
perception to
8.
see him swiping the
Eric,
gold.
you,
But
you
actually-
noticed, unless he rolled higher than that.
I matched the 16.
Okay,
Yeah.
so neither of you noticed, but Taric firmly shakes Laz's hand and he drops the gold.
Whoa,
got some sticky palms there, sir.
I guess this is yours, Taric.
You can keep it, Laz. I do not want it or need it. I just want to find this girl and get her back to her father. Now, if we're going to have a group, we should have introductions, and I think that's where we'll end it tonight.
Does that mean I
Yeah.
get 5 more gold?
I technically
No, I-
gave it to Laz.
But
He gave him
yes.
the 5, so yes, you
Yes,
currently
yes,
get
you have
5
5.
of it. And yes,
Yeah,
that is
save-
where we're
save
going to end the
introductions.
session. You guys can do introductions and get going when we next meet.
Yeah.
There, 60.